listen to us at 98.5 FM on your radio, or also you can tune into YouTube at WJYN 98.5. This is the LOL show, living off laughter, because everybody leaves a laugh.
I was about to say, you was telling them you could tune in, but you ain't tell them tune in to what? You just was like, tune in. Like, you know?
It's your girl, comedian Shay Southside. It's your girl, comedian Shay Southside with her opinions, and of course, you already know.
Tyreek Malik with them fizz off, man.
Yes.
What's up, everybody? It's another Thursday. We made it another week. I don't even guarantee, like, future life. Like, I'm just making it from Thursday to Thursday. Like, every time I get to Thursday, it's a reset. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Groundhog's Week. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just doing it over again until I get to Thursday. I get to Thursday, I know. But, like, Thursday's like, safe, you're home. Like, you know what I'm saying? I made it.
Word. Because I woke up, like, I've been out running around and stuff all day today or whatever, but I was like, what's today? And I'm out, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't got to be nowhere. Mm-hmm. And then I was going to have a drink, and I was like, it's Thursday.
I told you not to, right?
I can't. I'm not doing it. It is Thursday, y'all, and you already know.
You know what we do. We're here to talk and have a good conversation.
Yes.
Enjoy each other's company. I want
to talk about all that stuff on your face.
I know, like, it's paint. It's paint. I was painting in the house.
He went hard in the paint. That's what happened. He went hard in the paint.
I just got my bathroom redone.
You got your bathroom?
I got it redone. I got like
he got new sneakers on, y'all. Y'all gotta see this. My man's went bald. He got a fresh new logo shirt on. I don't know. He got a watch on. I ain't seen this man with a watch on since his birthday.
I'm telling you, getting your heart broken or heartache is the best thing for you, fellas.
Wait, you going through heartbreak?
I was. Heartache and heart pain and all that. It's the best thing, though, because once you survive that, it ain't nothing else that you should be afraid of.
That's so true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you like certain things, like how I feel about life, there's certain things that once that happens, nothing else less than that can affect me.
You like this knee injury I have.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like that's nutty, but you've been through worse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have you ever been in an accident?
Yeah,
full body cast?
Well, I never been to a full body cast.
Speaking of accidents, shout out to Cherie. Hope she's
yo, God bless her. I couldn't even, I was like, I can't. I just sent her a message, like, you know, God bless you, and I hope that everything is fine.
I'm only saying this joke because it's kind of funny. It looked like she let Jesus take the wheel for real.
And he wear flip-flops. That's where she messed up, if that's what happened.
Jesus didn't get his license. He don't know how to drive. Don't let Jesus
he walked everywhere.
That's the dumbest thing in the way. Jesus take He can't drive.
He walked everywhere.
Jesus take these
except
pills.
For when they left him in the manger. That's the only time he got hit.
But no, shout out to Cherie.
Shout out to Cherie.
She was safe in fast recovery.
Yes.
Or, you know, I never want to say fast.
Not a fast.
Say as much time as you need.
Yes.
Because sometimes when you get hurt, you need that time.
You are so right, because that's my thing. Like, with this thing I gotta wear. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to, like, they want me to, like, find, like, a smaller one or whatever. Like, they want to give me a smaller one, but I'm like, but then, like, my doctor's like, no, she needs to wear that for another week. And I'm just like, can I just get, like, a smaller brace on my leg? Like, you know what I mean? But it's like, and then I take it off sometimes, and then I think I could walk.
And then you buckle over.
And then I'll be like,
yeah.
But I don't know. I got to put it to the test.
That's because you superwoman.
That, you know what it was? That was the universe telling me to sit down.
Corona.
Sit down.
Like, you know
Corona.
Oh, you ain't listening to Corona?
Oh, I got you. I got you. That's what he did. He said, I got you.
But it's hard being an active person and being hurt and not still trying to be that active person. And then you be driving you crazy. You be like, I can't. No, then you got people doing stuff for you. Me personally,
I don't. And that's I learned so much right now during this time. It's crazy, because it's like, I got my kids. That's it. Like, and you know what? That's all I really need. But it's like, sheesh, like, all these people I know, like, maybe like 4 or 5 people may have called me like, yo, you need anything? And like, my one fan, you know, my number one fan, he calls in all the time. He came over, he like brought an ace bandage. He like literally like gave me a leg massage and everything. Like he was like, yo, I came to, you know, because he lives around my neighborhood, so I know him from the neighborhood too. But it's like, he was like, yo, like, you all right? Like, he checks up on me, like, you know what I'm saying? And then like Tawana came over, drunk as a skunk. Shout out to Tawana at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Let me ask you a question. Does the
I haven't done nothing.
Hold on, that's what I'm saying.
Since this injury.
Does the bum leg make men stop? Or they be like, yo, I mean,
I haven't.
They try to massage a little bit too high.
Well, because he's.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, he's gay, so it's like he doesn't find me attractive.
No, I'm talking about men, like you.
Well, my friend.
Like, does that like say, you know what? Look, we can't get nothing in because she hurt.
I don't know. I never asked him that, but I mean, I haven't really seen him because we've been like, well, he's had a busy schedule because I ain't been doing nothing but laying, at the crib. But we really haven't seen each other since this happened. So it was like. It's like, yo, dude, like, can you at least come by and see me?
You still hurt?
You're like, can you bend your knee yet?
No yams? You can't bend your knees now.
No, he actually likes the fact that, like, when I'm wearing this thing, and I'm like, that's just sickening. Yeah, I be taking it off and stuff. He's like, yo, put that joint back on, yo.
He a category in Pornhub, right?
You know why? You want to know why?
I don't know what category.
Because you know what I think it is? It's like, you did that.
Yeah.
Like when when you see a girl walking funny, you be like,
I'm the beef this year. You want to come? You should come with a warning, like, you know what I'm saying. This will hurt you. This will.
If I show you the shorts I have on under these pants, it says caution.
Yeah. Yo, how would you feel? You're about to get in with somebody, right? Speaking of like colorful type undergarments. You getting it in, man or woman, and I'm saying you getting it in, and you pull down the pants, and it's like the Jolly Roger from the pirate ship. You know the joint that say poison. Yeah, it's a poison symbol on his boxes.
That would be crazy.
Yeah, right. That'd be wild. Cause I don't know, like it'll be some women.
Well, I got a friend like. I had a friend like that he like got like all types of like different like cereal brands and stuff like Frosted Flakes, and then it'd be like they're great and all that stuff. I like those. So,
I would do something like a play on word of Snickers.
Yeah.
And just put the D. I think I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Take the S in off and put the D in front, and I just cuss without getting in trouble. That's good change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start spelling my cuss word like F-U-C-K.
Yay. So. Yeah, man. It's been for me. It's hard because I like to work. I don't like to sit still.
Yeah.
And I'm not making the money that I used to pay.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boss because he even came to try to check on me, but I had to go back to the hospital because my pain was like really absurd.
Yeah.
And I had to like spend the night again in the hospital and stuff, and then like because I'm hard headed, y'all know this. So it was like. Yo, you gotta sit down or you know.
With the hospital, right? Because not saying that I'm not a big believer in or COVID or whatever they call it, right? But there was a video going around when it first started called. It was something like it was # like hashtag my hotspot, my emergency room so empty or something like that, where people were like videoing the emergency room they were in to show ain't nobody in there sick. When you went in the hospital, did you see a lot of people in there sick? Anything sick, especially like COVID looking?
The funny part is, like, I went in and because I have a high tolerance for pain, I was laughing, so they didn't take my injury as serious.
Gotcha.
But I was like in pain.
Yeah. Like
I was like laughing and crying at the same time, and it was like not like I was trying to laugh it through because if I focused on the pain. I mean, it was hurting, and I was just like, and the lady's like, "You're laughing," but I didn't like. People were in there for like dumb stuff. Like,
yeah, it's not, but and that's what's so weird because this pandemic is so crazy. Watch yourself and social distance, but you go to the hospitals, ain't nobody really in there sick.
And they keep telling us to practice.
Yeah, practice what?
Social distancing. We practice enough. It's signs everywhere.
Practice though.
Practice what?
Practice.
What we gotta practice?
Yeah.
I'm not practicing nothing. We at this point we're already cool.
That's a good way to break up with somebody. Look,
I'm practicing social distance.
Practicing social distance right now. It's not you, it's me. I'm fearing for my life.
And speaking of practice, right? I wanted to do our guests that are here.
We got some special guests in the building. Remember, everybody out there, it is October. It's a special month for us because we are only interviewing our brothers and sisters in radio. So if you have noticed, we haven't had anybody on this month that was not tied to the radio station. Who?
They must be hassling you out there. When am I get on your radio show?
I've been asked. I ain't been
out. I've been hiding.
Yo, I've been asked. A couple comedians was like, yo, y'all look like you're having a really good time on the show. How do I get there? And I said, we're good. We're going to get to everybody. We're going to get every comic in the city in here to talk to them and learn their particular story. It's just, we have a good time.
And this month.
See, my phone just letting me know I'm telling the truth. Whenever my phone rings and I'm talking, that means I'm saying something right.
Right. And this month we're doing the Uptown, I want to say Uptown Family Radio Show.
Huh?
This month we're doing Uptown Family Radio Show.
Uptown Family, because it's all about the family. We're just not a radio station. We're a family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't like all your family members. Just luckily we've liked all of our family members that came through. Our cousins have been cool.
Yeah. These are the cool cousins.
These are cool cousins.
We're the ones that's kind of crazy coming on.
I don't know. We may not be on this show.
But yeah, so we have the Running Back, right? The Running Back Sports Radio Show in the building. Sports for the culture, people. We have Mark and Chris, and then we also have a ghost co-host that couldn't make it today because apparently we're going to be at a wedding now. But okay. Langston, Washington.
He forgot he was getting married, huh? He like, oh, babe,
that's not his wedding. He was actually going to ruin a wedding. He was on a Jesus mission.
Oh, he went to the.
God was like, go over there.
Anybody got something?
He's a Christian too, so this is so wrong.
Yeah.
No, but Jesus sent them on a mission, so he's probably over there like, don't do it. Kid.
He probably over there turning the water into wine. He ran out of the party.
It's about to go down. I wonder if he's wearing flip flops with his tuxedo. But anyway, the Running Back Radio Show comes on every Tuesday night from 5 to 7 p.m. And we do have the fabulous Mark and Chris here, and we will be like interviewing them and stuff. So
yeah, what's up, fellas? Say what's up to the crowd.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it. I was going to say Langston out here because he practicing social distancing. That's why.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
He already took your advice before.
Yeah, he knew. He knew. He's like, oh, it's practicing. 3 of us. Now 5. Like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Well, at least he's doing it because, whenever someone says that, they got it.
Facts.
They're the ones with
Maybe he's saving us.
Yeah, he's saving us. He's like, yo, I know I got it. I go in there.
It's all a favor.
That's what it was. Good looking out, good brother.
Thank
it's Langston, right? Yeah, like Hughes.
Langston, Washington.
Yeah.
I was like, why doesn't he just use Langston? Because it kind of like, it's like his last name is in there too or whatever, but whatever.
He's a young man of God, so he needs the first and the last name.
Jesus' name was Jesus and God was God. There wasn't no Jesus,
God. Jesus name?
No.
Christ. Huh? What's his last name, right?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Wait. Because that sounds kind of weird, but was Mary last name Christ? Or was Joseph last name Christ? What was Joseph's last name?
Wasn't it Magdalene or something?
No, Mary.
Well, Mary Magdalene was the whore.
Hey,
you can say that.
Can I say?
No.
Hit that button. My fault.
She's a guard. She was a garden. It wasn't a garden.
She
belonged to the streets. Yes.
To the dirt road.
So
streets. But okay, his last name was Christ.
Right.
What's his last name Christ though?
So who gave him that name?
Jesus, son of Christ.
Who gave him it? Why wouldn't his name be Jesus God though?
That's what I'm saying.
Instead of Christ.
Oh, Jesus God's son?
No, because like.
See, now we need Langston. Langston, if you can hear this, call in.
We need Langston to call in.
Why is Bull's last name Christ? Was it Mary Christ or Joseph Christ? You know what I'm saying?
It was God Christ. It was God Christ.
God Christ.
It was God Christ.
He's the son of Christ, so maybe God's name is Christ.
Jesus.
Got y'all thinking right there.
Yeah, right.
Whoa!
He's like, we all here smoking.
Wow. That's actually a his blunt moment for me. I did it sober. Wow.
I didn't know about that.
Thinking about that. Wow.
Anybody really religious, please call in because we really
need to know.
Why was this bad?
Because I'm sure we can't even Google this.
We need clarification.
We need somebody to actually go in the book.
And why is it Christian instead of Christian?
Oh,
it's Christ. It's not Christian. It's not Jesus Christian.
No, this is a whole nother show.
Oh, why isn't it Christian instead of Christian?
I mean, I would be Christian if it was. I mean,
maybe it was back then, but you know how the Bible does. Everything gets lost in translation.
It got you. It changes.
Yeah,
it changes.
true.
Yeah, it definitely was Christian. But you my Christian brother, man. I love you, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Get some bread. Yo.
All right.
Let's get back to
That's
it.
one quick.
Shout out to Langston Washington.
Yeah. Fellas, what is the Running Back Show about?
Well, Running Back Show is Running Back Sports Talk Radio Show. It's just, weekly sports talk radio show with, me, Mark, and Langston, 3 college graduates, just in here 2 hours. It was an hour. Then we talked to, Dean about giving us an extra hour because we feel like, the time that we normally have, like we just
needed more time.
Yeah.
It felt sometimes like the show is great, don't get me wrong, but like with the content that we have, and since we're on once a week, 1 hour didn't feel like enough.
Gotcha.
And then especially like some days we would get more callers than expected and we wouldn't hit every point that we wanted. So it's like, all right, we need to get an extra hour. So it worked out.
Yeah, so we talk football, we talk basketball, we talk college sports, basically everything. We also get callers as well. My dad actually called the show this week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That was clutch.
Yeah, just, smack talking the Eagles and, talking about how much he hates Joel Embiid.
I see the shirt. Your team?
Yes, I got the mask.
Okay, good change.
It's stressful right now, but
who your team?
I have 2 teams. I can never have one of nothing.
I'll tell you one thing. If you
got
say
a side
Cowboys, I'm dipping.
You got a side team?
I got a side team. I got they suck or whatever, but my team is the Giants and the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers actually don't suck, so I'm pretty good on the Green Bay Packers.
With that being said, if you ever notice when someone asks who somebody's team is, if your team is trash, people don't even get mad at that. You're like, I'm a Browns fan. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah. You're like, no,
I'm a Chicago Bears fan.
I'm a Bears fan. Like, come on.
Oh, man. Come on, dog.
Come on, man.
Like when people used to tell me they was Eagles fans, and I used to be like, come on, dog. Yeah. Now I can't even talk trash. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, we got our ring. I stopped watching football after that.
Y'all got one ring and got all Philly cocky.
Maybe we need to start watching Bad Cup and get some good luck.
No, that's cool. We can win. We can get
maybe since you stopped watching, they can't get it together.
It's you. It's your fault.
It's all you
back.
Y'all can start paying me. I'll watch it.
But you want to hear something funny?
I'll turn it on the TV and leave.
I'm not an Eagles fan, but I did go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I didn't go to the Super Bowl. I went to the game before it or whatever.
Oh, the NFC title game?
Yeah.
That's a good chance.
Where they had the whole street all that. Oh my God. It was I went for the experience, but it was crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Philadelphia, it's a football town, so when they did win the Super Bowl, you seen how the streets was nuts. Like,
who were they playing? They were playing
the Minnesota Vikings.
Yes, it was the Vikings.
Because
I remember because the purple. They had the purple on. It was crazy. It was nice. It was nice to go. I never did that before.
I remember that day, like down to the exact I woke up at like 7 in the morning. I was supposed to tailgate with a few other my coworkers that during my job at the time. So I came outside the stadium to tailgate at 9 o'clock. So when I was just walking around, like everybody was like, "Hey man, you want a beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, definitely."
Oh
and
yes.
That's the one thing like when you tailgate with Eagles fans, especially like when we're winning, we're in a good mood.
Everybody's
I noticed that it was like it didn't matter.
No.
It didn't matter what team you were on. It didn't matter.
Well, no, it mattered.
It mattered, but it was like in the sense of like beer things. Like from my perspective, like it was like like they would be like in a line or whatever, and they're like, "Yo, I got beers. Yo, you got beers? Yeah." And they'll be sitting there talking about the game, like from what and then you see people get hyped.
Your chances are much higher if you got on that Eagle screen.
No, but then there were people
I've seen some things down at the stadium.
Oh yeah, I seen somebody get punched in the face. I've seen a lot of stuff.
I've seen someone get locked up every time.
Oh yeah, I've seen that too.
It's actually funny. One of my friends, she was on her show. She's a Bears fan. She was actually wanted to go to like a Bears game for the longest. And I was told, I'm like, Eagles fans aren't bad. As long as you don't go down there with the intention of not starting trouble, we're cool.
Yeah, you straight.
Like if you go down there and try to fight somebody, you're gonna have a bad time.
They'll get you.
Yeah.
And won't even get in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Like I remember it was 2 years ago. I was there at the stadium, and there was a Redskins fan in our section. We're playing the Redskins. He's talking trash, right? Security comes to him like, "Yo, keep it up, and you'll go."
Well, why not move him to the Redskins side?
There ain't no
There's no such thing.
Honestly,
that security.
So that's crazy.
That's like
if I go there and I'm watching my Green Bay Packers and they beating the Eagles,
you better not say a word.
I'm gonna say go Cheesehead.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You can say go Cheese. Even with women, you might get like in something stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you might say something, they won't get it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, like, that's crazy.
It's not even Eagles fans. It's those Jersey Eagle fans, man. You got to worry about.
They are the different ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones who try to fight Mike Scott.
Yeah, they were.
He played for the Sixers. Why are you trying to fight the Sixers?
And not to mention, he's like 6'7". He's like 6'8".
Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
Sorry, I gotta put.
And that's 6'8". So like, why try to fight a guy?
That's that courage.
We're a sports team. I mean, we're a sports town. We love our sports. Like, you know what I'm saying? With y'all show, do y'all only Y'all only follow the major sports. Or you guys talk about like racket or cricket,
golf and stuff.
Y'all talk
like
about
that.
the ESPN Ocho stuff.
To be honest, right now, I'd say with the pandemic, we're talking about the sports that are going on.
Gotcha.
Like whatever is popular for the most part. Like, don't get me wrong. Like if something major happens in golf, like okay, we might
talk about
brush on it quick, or somebody does something spectacular and
so it's mostly basketball and football.
Yeah, mainly like the popular sports. Like if the Phillies were good, we talk about the Phillies, but they're trash. I don't prefer to talk about the Phillies. Chris would love to talk about the Phillies.
We'll talk about them.
Yeah. They're trash. What's there to talk about?
It's baseball. It's sports. It's a sports radio.
Nah. And then like Flyers, I'll talk about them. I'll be honest. Those two teams.
Flyers.
I'm a bandwagon fan when it comes to the Phillies and Flyers, so they don't get all my attention the way that the Eagles and the Sixers do, because they're not typically good.
Yeah, and that's why like the free co-host dynamic kind of works for us, because like he doesn't watch college football, but Langston do. So like when we talk about college football, like we be able to like go back and forth with each other.
But I don't watch college football for a reason.
Yeah,
because they don't pay them kids, so I'm boycotting them until they start paying them kids, because they're basically
at least their tuition.
But that's not why they in school.
Yeah.
And that's my whole thing.
I mean,
all them little black kids that we got.
Pay your tuition, get to the NFL, and then boom.
There's ways they can do it.
Don't have debt.
Are you going to watch when they start paying? Because California talking about paying.
Yeah, I'll support then.
That's what they're talking about like 2023.
I just want them to be honest. Like we know they're not really there for the education.
Yeah.
They're there for the entertainment, for y'all revenue. The revenue that a lot of these big college teams like bring in. It funds the entire schools, all the sports and everything. So it's like, all right, everybody's eating, but the people who are out there performing.
But I mean, that's sports in general.
Well, I can agree a little on that, because if they get injured, like in college football, it's like their career's done.
And you're not really there for school.
That's why I'd rather take my tuition paid too.
There's a chance to get a check, but how many people get that check?
Exactly.
It's probably like less than 5 people on the team that really get that check.
That's true.
Everybody else is making enough to live comfortable or live all right, but you're never going to make the same amount of money the owners make.
No, not even remotely.
You're not even
close.
going to make the same owner, like especially like with the college thing, right?
Yeah.
You got some of these kids who are more recognizable than the college.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And if they can't even make a dime, you
can't
say that
nothing.
kid has a great game, you want to buy him a Whopper after the game.
Yeah.
Now he in trouble because he hungry.
He got a Whopper.
And you want to get him a Whopper.
What they should do was give him like a trust. You know what I'm saying? Put some money to the side that when you leave school, you can get that money.
That'll be good too.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
And if you happen to
I'll take that and tuition paid.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, the tuition's paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why I keep putting emphasis on that's not really why.
Right.
But the thing is also is that when you get injured, that tuition's gone. Like you got no problem going to college.
That's what I'm saying. Like keep that though.
And
even if I get injured, give me that because I gave you my best.
Automatic as well too. Like if you get hurt, you will continue. If you get hurt and it's physically like you can't play, but if you just like I don't feel like playing.
No, now that's
don't drop your.
But if it's like something like if I'm playing basketball and I tear my meniscus and it's like, all right, come on, that's you know what I mean. Like she's done for the rest of basically like for the rest of her life. Like if she got
you know what I'm saying. But like
exactly.
But give me a chance in the future.
What's that football movie? Probably my favorite football movie of all time, Friday Night Lights.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Boogie Miles.
When Boogie Miles got hurt. All he did was play football.
That's all he knew.
There was no second. There was nothing. It was like, what do you want to be after football? No, I don't. I just want to play football. And he was amazing at it, but he got hurt, and it's like you don't put all your energy into one thing, which isn't a bad idea.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad idea to put all your
energy. Like if you're gifted at something, then like hone your craft at it.
Yeah, hone your craft, but. He had nothing to fall back on.
Yeah, and that's a reality.
For a lot of
There's a lot of people that is a reality. Like I know people who have made it to the NFL, made it to the NBA, back on the streets.
He ain't back on the streets.
Okay,
but he's in the NFL.
Right? He plays for the Panthers.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm saying this year, his first year.
Okay, that's what's up.
So at the end of the day, it's
I'm trying to get him to be my boyfriend.
It's love to see him. He'll probably smash.
No, that's gonna be my.
He'll probably smash. You know what I'm saying?
He can do whatever he wants.
If he listening, he heard you talking about
He a football player. I expect all of it. So go ahead. As long as I can live, long as I can be happy, you can do whatever you like.
With
and that's why them shows exist. Them Real Housewives.
No, I don't. But I'm gonna be the cool one. I'm gonna be like, yeah, so
shows exist.
So that's our sister wife over there. That's our little. Yeah, we bring her home with us.
With the sports, have you guys played sports?
So I played a little bit like in high school, but then I was like, nah, this ain't for me. I had to let it go. So I and also like our team, I went to Lower Merion High School, so like our basketball team was tough. Yeah. So like everybody was trying to get in, and then they was recruiting, not supposed to, but you know how that goes. But after a while, I'm just like, you know what? I like to watch it and talk about it. Now I can play.
I don't like to get pushed. I don't like to get crossed over.
Nah. Don't get me wrong though. I can play though. But like, nah,
I'm too competitive that if I lose, I can't come back in.
The only organized football that I played was like Pop Warner. And I tried, trying out for the varsity team. I didn't even get past the weight room. And I realized, I'm like, listen, I'm better at, analyzing and breaking down than like actually playing.
I can dig it. So I can tell you firsthand, back in high school, they were so immature in the weight room. I will remember we would be doing like bench pressing, right?
Yeah.
And, damn, they be messing around. I seen Bull take his, and put it on somebody's forehead. I'm like, yo, you know what? Yeah. Nah, they're not gonna do that to me because I'm gonna tear this place up. Yeah, they're not gonna.
I think that hazing is a part of it.
Told you he ain't like the place.
I think that hazing is a part of this like natural stuff. Like what I'm saying.
That's extreme. That's
extra. But I'm just saying, like I don't want to say men because I don't ever want it to sound sexist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I can only speak from my point of view.
Sports.
No, I'm not saying sport. I'm talking about like everything. Even when it comes to like fraternity and
sororities. Sorority, like they get it too.
Are y'all in sorority?
Nah, that's fraternity. Sorority is for the women.
Yeah.
I mean fraternity. I'm sorry.
Nah.
I went to Me 5 Me as well. Like what I'm saying.
I'm in Bro 5 Bro. That's what I am.
Got it.
Exactly. That's what I'm for.
Yo, like I have a question though. What's this butt smacking thing about? Why do y'all do that? Why do they do that in sports?
I say it's more of a good like work. If you did like a nice play,
can you do that now?
I wouldn't recommend it
because I haven't seen that happen.
I haven't seen it in a while.
In a while, right? Have you noticed?
I think with the whole pause moment or movement, should I say? Pause. Yeah.
Okay.
Pause.
I feel like I haven't even seen that.
Like pause, like hand pause, or like pause, press play pause.
Press play pause. Okay. Like you know, when somebody say something suspect, they like pause.
Right. I'm glad you said it because I can't like speak without cursing.
Yeah.
I'm still working on this.
I got you.
Thank you. Because I'm like, hopefully they figure it out.
The friendly folk.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying like.
Okay. Yeah. There you go.
No,
or what Wendy do? How you doing?
How you doing?
You be a part of the He Too movement.
Exactly.
All right. So anyway, you guys never play. Did you play sports? Sorry.
Nah.
I mean, I played intramurals, but not like.
I played basketball in
high school.
I played intramurals
too. I was also an intramural ref. Word of advice: don't ever be an intramural basketball coach.
Oh my god! I used to get texts all the time. So I was always cussing the refs out because they didn't know what they was talking about. It was never good for me.
I played sports. I liked sports.
What you played?
I played basketball, hockey, soccer.
Okay, you play hockey or field hockey?
Like hockey. Like
wow,
hockey.
like ice hockey.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
like,
you got that.
Boom. Yeah. I like to hurt people. Hurt people.
There you go.
Yeah. I never played organized sports only because like
organized sports
like high school football. I mean everybody plays street football.
Yeah.
I played street football.
But I never played organized sports. When I wanted to, or when I had the desire to talk about doing it, I was so bad in school. They was like, man, whatever. We don't trust you.
Nobody took a chance on you.
Nobody took a chance. I did run track.
I ran track too.
Okay.
I ran track. Yeah.
And I was like 270.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And I ran the 100-meter.
Wow, you must have been out.
Yes.
You must have been on
my first track meet.
That's a terrifying sight.
It is.
My first track meet.
I'm surprised the football team didn't come after you.
My school was so small, they didn't have all that. They just had a track team.
Yeah, I know how you feel. We didn't get a junior varsity basketball team in high school until like my last year.
Dang.
My first track meet, my school was so cheap.
I feel so bad. I went to like a really good school.
Clamps, you know, the kickoff feet, we ain't had those, right? So I'm sitting there like I'm at the starting line, and I'm talking to the guys like, "Hey, what's up, fellas? How you? What's good? Yeah, okay, that's cool." So I was like, "You're Martin." They shot the gun. Mm-hmm. I'm from the hood. I'm like, "Oh, who's shooting?" I'm like, "Who's shooting?"
They shooting.
Crazy thing is, that's all you needed to hear. You probably won that race.
Yo, I was once I said it was racing. I was like, all right, because people say when you hear shots and start running, not really, but you might run into the bullet. You know what I'm saying? Because they may not be shooting at you and you run in the direction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be like, you got to ascertain where those gunshots is coming from and if they're coming at you. Then you move.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I'll run with y'all. Like everybody starts running me out. But once stuff, I got to, wait. You know what I'm saying?
You got to see first.
All right, it ain't on me. Cool, we good. Because I done seen people get shot at and I was like watching the shooting happen. Like I seen a guy get shot. I was just watching like, man, he's going to kill that guy. And the crazy no, listen, right? You know, I was watching, we was at McDonald's and everybody in McDonald's like sped off. Like we was in the drive-thru and like where my car was facing, I'm driving. That's the bad part. Don't let me drive because I don't care. So I'm facing where the guy got shot. Everybody else hear the gunshots. They start speeding off. I'm standing there looking. Like, oh shit, he gonna kill this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is gonna really take this guy's life in front of me. That's crazy. He was gonna kill that guy too. And the funniest to me is the guy was screaming, "Please don't kill me!"
Oh, see, I want to hear all that. Just shoot the guy. Just shoot him at that point.
But once again, boy did something. So you know what I mean. You know, sometimes.
So it sounds like he had it coming.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, hurt people.
I mean, I would.
That sound like
if I ever have to kill someone, I don't want to hear you begging for your life. Like I don't care what you say.
If I gotta kill you, it don't matter what you do. You
is it a bang and bye?
You can beg in different languages.
Have a good night.
Come on, stop.
Nah. What you should be doing, what you should be doing at that time is saying, "Lord, forgive me for my sins," because I'm not.
No, if I got to, you're done.
You're done because I'm not doing it.
How did you guys feel about the bubble and the social injustice message that the NBA was putting out there?
Honestly, I thought it was a beautiful thing because like people, especially like the media, mainstream media, they expect the athletes to just entertain them.
Yeah.
So like they for some reason feel offended when not only do you entertain, but you have like
a message.
Exactly. I thought it was a great message. I hope it continues because the NFL, I don't see them doing anything anymore. Baseball not doing anything anymore. I feel like the NBA was the main platform that was telling people to vote or talking justice for Breonna Taylor, et cetera, et cetera. So with that being gone and the NBA being predominantly black, I hope the message still continues, especially with Election Day being X amount of days away. So I thought it was good, and I think it was great that they were able to use their platforms to do that. And it's crazy overall that it took a pandemic for the rest of the world to see like what's really going on, the things that black people typically go through. Because if it wasn't for that pandemic, nobody would be paying attention.
Because people, in my opinion, so many people are always caught up in your everyday hustle and bustle. I got to go to work. I got to get this. I got to do that. I ain't got time. Yeah, I see it. Like I was telling somebody.
Because you got time now.
I got time. Yesterday I ain't had time. I got time. So when I don't watch sports, period, like I'm pretty much done with everything. And when I saw the wording of that friend house, I worked certain the wording on people's back. I'm like, what's that about? And he was like, yeah, so for the social justice, which is a good way to bring awareness to it.
Yeah.
Because you can't fix something without at least acknowledging that it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't know how much it's going to work. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, we've been having this, it's been going on for a very, very, very long time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's good for somebody. And I'm afraid that I don't want it to be, a lot of times these people will hijack something as a financial ploy.
Yeah, I agree.
You look like you're doing the right thing, but it just so happens that right thing is lying in your pockets as well. Like with Nike and, what's my man? Colin Kaepernick. You know, it's like, you know, like other people are mad that you're doing it, but the people that are mad, I lose 100 million, but I make $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? So you can be mad if you want. I'm gonna be on the side. Yeah, I'm eat. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you're right about that. Like I always think about when like these NBA and NFL teams are donating. Like, all right, so where's that money going, and like, what's the difference?
That's always been like my question. I'm like, yo, we're doing this for like, you know, solving racial issues. I'm like, what racial issues? Like is the money going to go like into the like, you know, the players like community to like, you know, help fund black and like public schooling? Right. Is it, you know, going to like
go to the HBCUs? Yeah. Like, where is that money going? Because apparently, what did Michael Jordan donate? How much? It was like 10 million or something like that.
10 million or something over some years. I think he was. I think it was more than 2 million, but it was like a certain amount of money a year.
Yeah.
Something like that, which kind of equates to a tax write-off. To me, I'm not saying, listen,
any donation,
any donation is a tax write-off. So, you know, I'm happy that you're doing it, and it should go to something like with the school with LeBron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get so many mixed messages. When I first heard about the school, I'm sitting there thinking, whoa, he opened up his own school for black youngsters. You know what I'm saying? But now you find out it's the public school, and he's just funding it 10 million, or he funded it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit better, but it's still under the guise of the public school. So how does that really fix the issue? Because the people that you're funding are the people who are benefiting from the society being the way it is.
Right.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? It's a help.
It's tough.
I appreciate it.
It's tough.
You know
I mean, something's got to give.
Yeah.
Like it. I don't know what the answer is. Like we'll continue to fight, whatever.
Yeah, but in the end, like you got to realize, like these everyday athletes, it's like, you know, they're still like human. So it's like, I appreciate, you know, LeBron, you know, doing, you know, for the culture, you know, building his own school. Jaylen Brown's actually doing like grassroots, like in the streets protesting, same with Tobias Harris. But in the end, like they have one vote, just like everybody, like just like we do. And it's like, it's as much as like they have, like, you know, financially, it's not up to them to, like, you know, try to fix it and like try to solve everything, especially in the black community. They can only do but so much.
Yeah, I think we need allies. Like, I feel like we do what we can, but when I say allies, like, all right, for example,
like you need like the LGBTQ behind,
right? Because they got all their rights quick. All right, I'm all right.
That's where the money is, though.
Yeah, it is. But like for
like you want the
white people need to step up. I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say
white people need to step up.
I don't usually.
I'm
get
being
into
real.
like you see me.
I know, but it's real. Like, for example, I was at a party
real.
like a couple months ago, right? And I had this white girl. She approached me. She's like, "Oh, Mark, I'm going to this. I'm going to a protest. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Like, what more can I do?" I'm like, I mean, you're doing the right thing right now, but to be honest,
give me some top in the bathroom.
Oh my!
You hit the dumb button. Say no.
No, I ain't got no. I ain't cuss.
I forgot this is the LOL show. We all serious. This is the last story. Anyway, I was just like, look, for real, what you can do is like go back to your family and like the old heads. Like when you see something wrong, don't be afraid to step up. That's what it comes down to. Like, you doing what you can in the streets, but if you see your family say some smart remark, correct them or educate them. Because that's where it's the older generation for the most part, or people who have lack of education that, like, when it comes down to it.
I'm gonna say something that may be it ain't inappropriate. Just maybe my own thought that
it is your thought.
That's why you're here.
It is
I
your
think
thought.
black people should be allowed to be like racist and bigots, like as a reparations. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We should be able to say racial slurs and get away with it because, like, you know what I'm saying? We've been accosted for over 400 years. You know what I'm saying? As a reparation, you ain't giving us money.
I get it now because I was listening to something and I sat there and I was like, that's what they want. That's what the people are fighting for, is the same rights as the LGBTQ. Basically, like, you know, they want that. Like, you can't mess with the LGBT. You cannot.
Equality. Like,
I want to see.
And that's what.
Like 50 years ago, like we fought for civil rights.
Yeah.
Right, we like just chill, like relax.
Yeah, no.
Like, can I sit here and eat with you? We didn't say like all that other stuff.
And they're like, yeah, here you go. Here's your pass.
You know what? I love conflict, and there are two groups of people I would love to see go at each other: the Jewish people and the LBGT.
That would be an interesting debate.
That would be a great, like, oh my God, like who would win? It's like
maybe we should set it
Goliath
up.
versus Goliath. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
Because they
one
both
of
got
operations. So.
Like both of them.
That's true.
But what I'm talking about when it comes to cancel culture and canceling something,
Yeah.
those are the two.
And
number
Peter.
one.
And Peter.
Peter, like,
Peter will get you, man. Get with Peter.
Mm-hmm.
It's still
Listen,
going
y'all.
after Michael Vick.
Yeah, definitely.
Get with Peter. Get with the LGBT.
I'll throw that paint on your
And get with
fur
the
coat.
Jew.
No
Start throwing paint at these folks.
Mm-hmm. Michael Vick.
How about that? How about you start throwing paint? Like,
They on Michael Vick top.
this is
Like,
for the culture.
like he ran a plane into two dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want boy to ever forget what he did. Never forget what Michael Vick
Like,
did.
how about that?
Don't mess with their
But
dogs.
don't mess
That's
with
what
their
they
dogs.
should have
That's
did when they
dogs.
rioted. They should have just threw paint on the folks. They should have just been like, no, this is for the culture.
Well, they should have. Oh man.
Black paint on everybody. Black lives matter. Black lives matter. Throw feathers and shit at their asses. All that. Ooh, I cursed twice. I'm sorry, I got hype with
No,
that one.
you only cuss once.
I did?
You
No,
said
I
feathers
said
and S.
yeah, I said S
Twice.
and SNA.
I'm just glad it's not me.
It's okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, T.
Still got an hour.
So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's how I feel. Like that's what y'all should do if y'all gonna be out there protesting. Do that. I mean, don't do it on my account.
A guy I was listening to once said that all the black players should just stop playing.
I said that.
Not just you. I heard it double down. This guy
Okay.
was saying all the black players should just go somewhere else and play.
Oh yeah.
And somebody was saying like, how are they going to do that?
They
You
have
can
a
get a
lot.
regular football field and you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and rock out.
Create your own
They
lane.
can do that.
You got the bread.
Yeah.
They can't take the money back they done gave you already.
Yeah, nah.
They can't do that.
If they all collectively got together, they
Got
can
together,
do
and
it.
that's what I was saying. I was like, if they all get, you really want to put them people to shame? Go
Mhm.
ahead,
They would
build
be
your own
sick.
joint,
Yeah.
They would
build
be
your
so
own
sick.
stuff.
What's the two white? What's the
Come
NBA
on.
be like Popovich? No, what's the guy? I don't know NBA.
Start your
What's
own
the-
league.
Steve Kerr.
No, what's the white players' names? Like, because they all from different countries. They not.
They got like Kevin Love.
Yeah.
They got
I
Luka
don't watch
Doncic.
sports.
Luka Doncic. They'll just be them.
Like
Yeah.
the pass, they get a pass.
Ain't nobody watching that.
They gotta be a few of that. They like
TJ McConnell
like-
like a top 5 player.
real talk.
Stop.
Real talk. That's how I feel. Like I felt like that alone. Like it was like you want to really put a message out there. Like come on, like
It
you
takes
really
time.
want to do it?
So go back to ABA then.
Get together.
Why not? Jackie
Let's go.
Moon though.
Yeah,
Do
I'm with
it.
it.
NFL, all y'all, every sport,
they can do it.
every sport.
We got enough people with the knowledge to do it.
And the talent. All the talent was with us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Except baseball.
Nah, the
Hispanics.
Dominicans
That's the
got
Dominicans. Leave them
they got
alone.
that a lot.
Is it
Dominican.
Cubans,
Yeah.
but it's mainly Dominican.
It's mainly
they won it.
Dominicans.
They won it.
Yo, my step-pop started his
Okay.
own
They
league.
be having like
Let's-
6 chains on now. It's funny.
Let's get real. This is not only it's not stereotypical. I want to talk about let's name the sports
Right.
Okay,
and who would that sport just be?
let's get it.
All right. So we go
Okay.
football.
Oh, that's black people.
Black
All
people.
black people.
Yeah.
Okay, basketball.
Black
Black
people.
people.
Let's get a little bit different. Then let's go boxing.
That's tough.
Spanish.
That's tough. I was thinking.
I would say
South of the
Spanish.
border, yeah.
Like
I was
Latin
thinking
American.
Spanish,
I'm saying
but
Mexican.
these tall Europeans, they be running it too on the low. They be like 6'7",
Yo, there's a
knocking
dude-
heads off.
Fighting in the UFC. Ooh.
UFC is white people.
Yeah,
And let them
definitely.
drink.
Yes,
Let them drink and fight.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
that's
those-
white people.
But there's a dude right now that's crushing it. He's, I think, Nigerian or something.
Oh, he kicked his head off the other day. I know you're talking about. I don't know his name though.
Yo, something
Yeah.
weird. He has a weird name and he
Chris, you
does
don't know his
this.
name?
He does this before he
You know
fights.
UFC?
I really, not really.
Before the fight, he did
I would
this.
talk
Whatever
sports.
this was.
He writes in his hand.
No, he don't have nothing in his hand. He just go like this. And then he go into his fight.
Yeah, nah, he's tough. I forgot boy name.
And
He's
basically,
nice.
when he do that, he's basically writing you off. Like, he
Yeah.
like, yeah, this, I'm about to check this dude.
Yeah,
So
And then he
UFC,
go, and it's a wrap.
Boxing, we going Spanish.
y'all can go Spanish.
I'm gonna go, like, I'm gonna go.
I was thinking like them tall
So
Europeans.
we got Cubans,
Talking about Tyson
Mexican.
Fury and them.
Tyson Fury,
Yeah.
the
I
Klitschko
haven't
brothers.
watched,
They got I mean, this was a while ago.
I'm not a big boxing.
I don't
fan.
really, I haven't watched in a while.
We
I mean, back in the day, like it was black, but
it was.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Next
Now-
sport,
Yeah.
Okay.
Tennis.
Tennis.
black.
Black, definitely.
They still,
Because you think of it like
They
this.
still
you got
holding it.
Venus,
Well,
Serena.
yeah,
they still
and the
holding
only
it.
person that beat them is half black.
That's true. Serena still run the game.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying.
period. So
I'm gonna, you
black.
know what? We're gonna go with that.
We're gonna go black.
What else we got?
We got golf.
Soccer.
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 Soccer is Spanish.
I would
That's
say-
Brazilian.
I would say European.
like
European,
yeah, that's
yeah,
like
definitely.
over there.
European.
With,
Wait, so you saying
Wait, what you mean
Caucasian
European? Like-
European?
Not American European.
Cause they're like Brazilians, Colombians. They
I'm talking European.
okay,
not
like
the,
Italy and all that.
like like UK and all that.
Yeah, the UK,
Okay,
not
okay.
like.
But they're still
United
Caucasian.
States.
No, me
you gotta
too.
give them Caucasian.
Well, they are still.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
European Caucasians.
So okay,
There's,
they
there's still a
Okay.
difference.
Okay,
between the
that's
two.
one.
We
Yeah,
got,
European Caucasians works.
so right now, black is dominating.
Yeah.
of
Period.
course,
What else? Golf.
old white men. That's all I
Okay.
got.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
They love that.
They got that.
Hey, what time is tea time?
But okay,
I like
but you
golf.
see what happened when they mix the little black in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
If
Like,
we
you know.
we can take over anything. All we gotta do is apply ourselves.
There you
That's
go.
it.
How many little black boys we got doing backflips in the hood? They
Yeah,
started doing
definitely.
gymnastics.
Yeah.
It'd be a wrap.
Gymnastics.
Yeah, Gymnastics, Simone Biles,
Gymnastics would be black. What they
yeah.
need in gymnastics, they need a mattress flipping thing.
Yeah.
We win it all the time.
Easily.
Gold mattress flipping.
Easily.
Flipping on mattresses, we got that on lock. Oh, but once again, thank y'all for tuning in. You're still listening to the LOL show at 98.5 FM, WJYN. You can catch us on uptownradiophilly.org.
Yes.
Right.
Or you can actually catch us on YouTube at WJYN.
WYJ 98.5.
98.5. Or you could call in at 215-763-9596.
Yeah, tell us who you think run what particular sport.
Yeah.
So we said golf. We gave that to white people.
Yes.
We gave that to the folks.
The European white people are soccer.
Soccer,
okay.
yes.
Who else? What other sports are there?
There's a lot of sports.
Hockey.
That's
Canadian.
Canadians got that.
But remember, if you look up your history, there was a black team.
You about to
you
school
going
me.
There was a black team.
You about to
You know what I'm saying? Hockey ain't the cold weather. No, we don't like the cold weather.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying?
on that.
Because you go skiing, they got that.
Yeah.
They got skiing. They got all that other stuff.
One thing I say is with people, and I'm
NASCAR.
saying,
They got that. They got.
We coming though.
We coming
We
up.
coming.
I gotta start watching NASCAR.
It's about to be
if they put police lights on the back of the cars,
the NASCAR.
black guys would be winning.
Oh yeah, it's
We're
alright.
not getting caught.
No, it's alright. Breaking all types of world records.
Just put a picture. Put a sticker back there.
How fast you going? 300. I'm like, car goes to 180.
Yeah, I know. That cop was behind me.
Ain't no stopping.
One thing I say about people with blessed with melanin, you know what I'm saying? All the people with pigment, the darker pigment and stuff like that, even Hispanics, whatever we get into, we add that rhythm to it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like golf, if we got into golf, we'd probably be able to drive a car and hit the ball at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just make everything better. Like it's that rhythm we got. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's true.
That just remind me of that movie, like Who's Your Caddy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
need
true.
that. We need to be putting everything. Can we make it better?
Like they got all like really there's sports like every kind of sport. Sometimes I tune into this channel when I did have a TV, and it'd be like all the sports like bowling and like
It'd be random.
like I'm like what they got a whole they have this thing where they go like this.
shuffleboard.
yes,
Shuffleboard.
You know, they be
Shuffleboard.
doing that joint like
That's probably my favorite Olympic event.
No, there's another thing they got, right?
That joke is funny.
I don't know what it's called, where they ski and shoot.
What?
They ski, they get to a certain point skiing, they shoot,
See.
and then they ski some more.
oh yeah,
It's
because
a
they got
winter
like
sport.
hunting
It's a
sports.
winter
They got
sport.
like
See, this getting too complex because
yeah.
we dominating all these sports. So now they trying to come up with stuff that
New
we
stuff.
That they-
Yeah, new stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
I mean,
Let's
we
go.
can.
As soon
I mean, if we
as
want
we start
to.
skiing and shooting, it's a wrap.
it's
They
a
gonna
wrap.
start making parents
We out there
or
like-
something like that, just so they can be better than
You
us.
like classic,
I mean, we
bougie,
could just have black,
ratchet.
we just have black team from California just go in there and just like
Yeah, destroy everything.
Yeah.
Destroy
Surf,
everything.
they got a lot of sports.
Right. Wait till we start surfing, like you was about to say.
Yeah,
Wait till we start
surfing.
surfing. It's over. We
But
do all
once
that stuff.
again, that's not that. Once again, a lot of that stuff came from people with melanin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we keep
That's why we are the culture.
when
That's
it
why I
comes-
think that y'all should have y'all should have never went back to playing sports. Shit. Y'all should have got together.
I mean, you got a point.
I wouldn't.
They
They
needed
got
that money though.
They,
Yeah,
you
people
ain't
want that
need
money.
it.
A lot of them dudes was living check to check.
A lot
Well, that's
of them
on you for messing that up.
A lot of them dudes, just like Nick Cannon, it's not them that they're messing up. A lot of people have people to depend on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only person in my family, and I got to take care of my mom, my
Well,
dad,
get a job,
my
Mom.
brothers.
And
Yo.
sell some Avon, lady.
Mom's, listen,
Please don't bring
mom's,
that back.
oh my
Mom's-
god, please leave that in the 2000s.
mom's job was
We are in the 2000s. We still here.
mom's job was raising you so you could play in that.
Nah,
That's
fam.
her job. And
She
now
raised
she's
me. She
getting-
let me
now
go.
she's getting her just reserved.
Nah, I gotta pay my bills.
All I see is if I see a pink Cadillac pull up, I don't want to see it because I'm Avon. I remember as a young boy being at them Avon demonstrations. I'm
No,
like,
Oh my
right?
yeah, I'm
God.
like, why am I here?
I remember having
by
goal.
yourself.
Pretty much.
I remember having to go like
That's
around.
it.
I remember having to go constantly like around the block to like help my mom like with these Avon packages.
Your mom was one of them.
Yeah, she
Like you
was.
gotta label it. I used to have to do the receipts and stuff. Like this is for such and such, and do the receipt. And then like when you didn't pay, I had to like be the collector. and
My
stuff.
mom did stuff like that, but she did something called sun. It was some sunbeam thing. It was like some black African type joint.
Okay.
She was doing.
She did it for the community.
Yeah, she was something on that. Like,
we did it for.
Definitely didn't want to be there.
And then what else was there back in the day? No, yeah, get a job, do something, show up something. I don't care what you do, but don't depend on me when I get famous. I tell my parents this, all the time. Mom, I'm gonna take care of you, but I'm gonna give you this money right here. But once that run out, don't count on me.
It's some parents now that son ain't making NBA player money that depend on their kid. Like, yo, I know my son, he gonna get money. He gonna take care of this, that, and the third.
I don't want none of my kids straight. I want them to be successful
too, but you don't,
and continue to be successful.
You don't normally see that with fathers.
Yeah, nah.
One is, I mean, there's some black fathers out there. I'm gonna stop.
There's some great black fathers out there.
But what I'm saying is like a lot of
Puerto Rican ones.
It's a lot of times that, like, you know, with the man, they don't want to be taken care of.
Right.
You know, because they've never been taken care of in the whole entire situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for the dad to be like, all right, son, things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or I ain't going to do nothing like my son. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
that comes like, from day one, though.
Yeah, the mom is like, I'm going to take care of mom, this, that, and the third. Like, you know.
See, I don't know. I was raised so different, and I love my mother to death and everything, but she would have to continue to work. I mean, she got her own business. I don't bother her. I don't ask her for nothing. And
Mom, on my private flight, I can't hear you.
I can't hear.
Mom, I gotta call you. No, I don't have $20, Mom.
Hey, grandbaby. I'll be like,
Mom, I don't have $20.
I mean, you could pay off her mortgage.
Hold on for a second.
It's paid. It's done.
Oh, then she on.
It's done.
No, I'm not saying that.
Her card done.
Oh, she good then. No,
and then I'm done. Right?
She's done.
Then
I was chilling with my mom before I came here, and like she was telling me about her experience in DR with like my step-pop's family members and stuff, and I'm like, she like, yo, they was really thinking that like I was like
rich.
No, but like it was like one of the girls was trying to outdo her because my step-pop is really known in Dominican Republic for a lot of things that he does for his community and stuff.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
So it's like my mom went out there and stuff, and she was talking about all the stuff that she was out there. And the one girl, she was out there. She was like, yo, every morning at like 6 o'clock in the morning, there'd be a line outside, and I'm wondering why. Like, so she called my step-pop, like, yo, is your mom selling drugs or something? Like, what's going on over here? And it turned out that the girl, she was giving money out to people, because out there in DR, $100, you were basically a millionaire.
Yeah, you eating out there. I remember I visited out there.
She told my mom, she said, why don't you take $1,000?
I went to 5 different places when I went. I went to Santo Domingo, Puerto Plata, Higüey, and Punta Cana. I was all over.
All tourist areas.
I was in Sosua. It's not a tourist area.
Okay.
Yeah, that one sound familiar.
Yeah.
It's the greatest place.
And then my mom's like, she said she gonna tell my mom, why don't you take $1,000 and give this money away? My mom said, I'm not here for that.
Right.
The money I brought is for his children and for his mother. And mama, I don't mind, because we come from humble beginnings or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like she say, yo, I don't know what type of time you on, because she out there balling it out. And I guess she expected my mom. My mom's like, no. So they went through all the inventory that my step-pop, because he sends stuff to Dominican. Like he sends, when I'm done with this, I'm giving this to my step-pop. When I'm done with that, I like those. You know what I'm saying? Like
he sends it over there.
Yeah, he sends it over there. Wheelchairs, all types of stuff, clothes, you name it.
It's like the African kids who be having the Super Bowl loser shirts. You know, like whoever lost Super Bowl.
I know you're talking about. You like them Jones. I'm like, they ain't even win though.
Yep. So like they took all and they went through the inventory and half the stuff was missing.
Wow.
Yeah. It was that lady giving all that money out.
Yo, they about to go to DR in December.
It was the lady giving all that money out.
I'm taking that trip with them.
Yeah, it was that lady giving the money out. Because she felt guilty about what she did. So she was giving the money out to like kind of, balance her karma.
Yeah. I was like, man, that's crazy. But they tried to test my mom on that level, and then she was like, yeah, this, that. I'm like, yeah. Mom, I'm not even close to where I want to be. I mean, I'm financially great, thank you, Jesus. But
don't say his name, say his whole name. Put respect on that man's name.
Jesus Christ. But Jesus God Christ.
Yeah, right.
Mary Joseph. He's Puerto Rican. He gotta be Puerto Rican. That's how you know he's Puerto Rican.
And you gotta call him Jesus.
You got Jesus.
Jesus
Maria. Cristo.
Is it Jesus Cristo? Is that how they say it?
Yeah.
I was watching Narcos.
Oh, the Lord is going to punish me.
That's how they say Jesus Christ?
Jesucristo.
Yeah.
That's Cristo.
Mhm.
So is Jesus' name Jesus?
In
name
Spanish?
In Spanish?
It's Jesus.
Yeah,
It's Jesus.
Yeah.
So when y'all see the Christ Almighty,
What's-
y'all call him Jesus?
We don't see the Christ Almighty.
No, I'm saying like, okay.
You haven't seen the Christ Almighty.
Yeah.
You on the other side, brother.
No, what I'm saying, like, okay, when you go to church and I'm Hispanic and I'm reading from the Bible,
Right.
and his name pops up, I'm saying Jesus instead of Jesus.
Yeah.
So when a Hispanic girl's having sex, you're saying Jesus, Jesus.
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 If she says Jesus, she's saying Jesus.
Okay.
Now, I Jesus.
So I
Ay, Dios mío.
So I
If
always.
she says Dios,
Mhm.
that's God.
Yeah, adios means I know that.
Yeah, that's God. And then if it says Jesus, yeah, Jesus.
But I always thought y'all said Jesus because y'all knew his name was Jesus and y'all didn't want to be disrespectful by naming somebody Jesus. So, but y'all call him Jesus. I mean, not y'all. I mean,
Y'all,
Hispanically,
us,
Jesus.
Hispanically,
Yeah, all right.
yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus.
I'm learning a lot today.
Jesus
I'm
Cristo,
learning a lot.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Cristo.
Jesus Cristo.
Yeah.
I like to teach people to say things correctly so that when you do say it to Spanish people, they don't be like, yo, who taught you how to say that? You know what I
They
mean?
gonna be like,
Then no, you're going to say it right then because I'm not about to use my name. I'm going to be like, you know what? I'm going to treat you like that guy at the party that came with that other guy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Look, I don't even know
I don't
that.
know you. I know him. He's cool. I don't know you.
I don't
I'm
know
not
you.
vouching for you.
But anyway, back to the sports talk and stuff like
Sports talk.
that. I don't really watch sports.
Me
I haven't
neither.
watched sports because I used to date a guy and we used to watch football all the time. And then after I stopped dating him, I just stopped watching sports. But then I was in Vegas and I was walking past this group of guys and they had on red and white hoodies with a big A in the front. And then I looked at the TV and Alabama was winning.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, Alabama. And then I got free drinks for the rest of the night.
There you go. You got
Roll Tide.
You got to play
Roll
your cards.
Tide.
I was like, go Bama!
Speaking of Vegas and sports, gamblers.
Oh, all day.
You're a yeah, I knew one of y'all was a
All
gambler.
day. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's great. Now, see, I don't bet crazy because I work hard for my money.
Yeah.
But like the most I'll do is like a little $20 bet. But like over the past weekend, I made like $400 off like them little $20 bets.
Yeah.
So I just took that money right out.
Who do you rock with when it comes to betting?
I do everything.
How does that
Everything.
work?
So like there's usually like a points that need to be
Hold on
covered.
for a second. If you have an addiction to gambling, call 1-800.
Hundred?
Yes. They was doing that to me last show.
And the opinions of the station.
Somebody like, oh yeah, that's what you do, $20 or what?
Yeah,
That
So
worked.
how does it work? Explain that to me because I've wanted to get into like the gambling part,
yeah.
but I'm like, I don't know nothing about nothing.
Your first time playing, your first gamble, you're gonna win.
Of
You
course, and
got
that's
time
all
to
I
touch
need.
it.
This is that one time and that's it.
That's enough to get you hooked. That's
No.
No, it is.
No.
It is.
My homie, right? He won $5,000 off $100.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait,
Oh, I'm
what?
Taking that 5 and
Off
flipping.
$100 and won straight up $5,000. And I mean, he ain't on it like as much, but he be looking like he be shaking like about to make that bet. And I'm like, bro,
I don't
It's
play
cool.
like that with my money.
it's
Yeah,
cool.
I can't gamble.
I mean, I went to Vegas. I played $20. I won a nice chunk change back. I won city amount or whatever.
Yeah.
But I won a nice chunk change back.
Okay.
The first hit.
That's typically what they do to try to drag
And
you
then I went, cashed out my cash, put that joint in my fanny pack.
down.
I like, but the peoples I was with, they were still playing.
Yeah.
So they gave me $20
Yeah.
Oh, so
because I was just I was lingering around them like
The whole
because
pumpkin.
I don't gamble because I really don't
You
gamble.
can get the free drinks though.
I know, so I was getting the
They
free
can water
drinks.
down too.
And
They
then
do. So, well, on the strip they are.
Yeah.
If you go look like a spot off the strip,
Yeah, I was
no,
like,
I
I was
in there
everywhere.
like, man, I'm still playing. Like, can I get another rum and coke by the
Yeah.
way?
yeah.
Like, they be loading them joints.
like
Like
the
time-
ducky spots.
Yeah.
I went to the AC and I was drinking. I had so many drinks that I was throwing up, but I
Oh,
wasn't drunk. Like I was
Huh?
totally sober.
you ate
It's
something bad?
No, it's the drinks. It was so watered down. They didn't give me no kind of buzz. I drank so much. I had to throw it up.
Oh
Right.
wow,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
that's not good.
But
You
yeah,
double
I don't-
shots of
You
water.
gonna be drinking?
What you
gonna
call-
need
so
to, you know
then-
what I'm saying?
I won.
Get your money's worth.
And then I played $5 of that because I was walking around. I was bored. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I can't
What was
keep
you playing? You
smoking
know what you was
cigarettes.
playing?
I was playing a penny machine.
Oh, that's boring though.
You
So
understand. You
I
old.
still won.
Yeah,
I won the
she's
jackpot on the
I ain't got no
first machine,
patience for that.
and then
She's a grandma.
I walked around again, and I sat down like 2 machines down, and I hit again, and I was like, "That's
The
it."
person who probably just left, they be hot.
They
Yeah.
was.
It was like I'll probably.
The lady
it was probably
came-
like 45
The lady
minutes.
came back.
Yep.
She was like, "I was just at this machine," and I was like,
Oh,
"I guess it's my blessing
I'm
right now."
juicing the machine up.
No, I went. I left. I went. I grabbed my stuff, and the lady at the cage was like, "I thought you was leaving the first time." I said, "No, I'm leaving now." She
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, go," because I had to go. I had won so much, I had to go back and put it back anyway because I wasn't about to go to Fremont Street with all that cash on.
Nah, you don't need all that.
So I was like, boom, and then I went to Fremont Street, no cash at all, no cards,
You just had the chips?
just my nothing.
Oh, okay.
Because I went and cashed out. I cashed out my joints. I'm not bringing. I put my money in my luggage, and I was like, "Thank."
Smart. Now we know where she
no
when she on
cards,
vacation.
no
There you
none
go.
of that. It might be in there
Go
right
in that
now.
room. Facts. Hit that room.
I left that joint alone. We went to Fremont Street, and then I just partied for the rest of the time there. I just was like, yo, and I did that the first day.
Hey,
And that was it.
okay. We want to get back to gambling.
Yes.
I want to talk to this about woman,
Yes.
right? Being a woman.
Yes.
It's amazing how you guys don't need anything but what you have been given and have a good time.
I was already twisted, but
No, I'm not saying that.
Like-
Like you could just be like,
Is that why men buy you a drink? Like,
yes.
I don't think like that
That's why
all the
women-
time.
I mean,
That's why
it's
men
an
interact with
introduction.
I don't think like I usually. But-
myself.
Right.
I need to rephrase that women thing
Yeah.
because not all women. I'm
I love
very
when that happens.
different.
No. I'm not saying.
No,
I'm saying a woman
because
can go to the club with no money in her pocket.
we can.
You're right.
And that's what I'm saying.
I have not ever done
Men
that.
can't do that.
We can't do that.
Dog.
I remember this one girl I was fooling with. She came through, and I noticed we getting ready to go in. I'm like, "Oh, where's your wallet?" She's like, "Oh, I just brought my ID." Your ID? I'm like, "Well, where's your debit card?" She's like, "You know, I'm frugal."
Yeah.
So who getting all this?
Oh, so you getting water?
Me. I'm like, "Oh, noted."
Water.
I'm like, "Oh, so that's what type of time it is."
Yeah.
I would have got a water.
I slowly had to fall back on that one.
I would have got a water.
Got me chopped. Nah, because we was having a good time. I'm a sharer. Like I'm the type of person.
I'm a sharer
If
too,
we
but
all
nah,
at the spot,
dog.
I'm like, let me get 5 rounds. Let me get around it. You know what I'm saying? Like I want everybody to have a good time.
So do I, but you're not about to come in
That's why
broke.
she ain't bring nothing but an ID. Oh, he likes having people have a good time. You a gambler. That's all. You just gambling.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what
I
it is.
cashed out too. So I mean,
Yeah,
hey.
he was gambling and he cashed
Somebody
out.
has a gambling addiction, please.
Yeah.
Point out how to gamble.
But yeah, so for us,
Mhm.
for me, I don't look at it that way. I when somebody conversates with, like, if I'm at a bar alone, because I can go out a lot by myself, like, and a guy comes over, I usually refuse their drink,
Right.
but I'll buy them a drink.
That's fair. That's different actually. That's
I
something I've
send
never
them
seen.
a drink,
Something I've never seen.
and
If
then
you're
I leave.
interested or just oh,
Anybody,
that's messed up.
and then I leave.
But
That's
no,
messed up.
what I'm saying though, you do that out of choice.
Yes,
You don't have to do that.
Right.
If you go to the bar,
I do it because I don't need you to expect anything back.
Well, no,
from
that's
me.
what I'm saying. You don't want that to happen.
No.
But going to a bar, you'll be taken care of
Yes.
with no regard to how you're going to get taken care of.
Well, you've been out with me,
Yeah.
and you see how they treat me around my way.
Mm-hmm.
I literally don't have to buy
Anything.
nothing.
Yeah.
If I do, people get offended sometimes.
Right.
He's seen it. He's been with me where it's like, yo, you're not about to no. Say
Right,
you're
like,
not
how
doing.
dare you even reach for yourself?
Yeah.
And then there's times where I'm like, nah, let me get this. Like, I got this. Like, I could, like, because I hate, for me, and I'm only talking for myself. For me, when a man's constantly like paying for stuff for me, it's a turn off for me.
Yeah.
It's like I work too.
You different. You are different.
Like,
I
let
see
me-
why you were saying
Yeah,
Them.
like them.
because there be girls who go out with a mission.
No.
Like, oh, I'm mad at this dude, get me all these drinks and this, that, and
First of all, I call my dudes before I go to the club.
oh, okay.
I'll be like, look, I'm going out with my homegirls.
No, like
And
their goal is to go out, meet
There
guys
is
there.
to go out and go there. I've already got my guys lined up prior.
You
Okay.
ever see the girl at the bar who night ain't going the way they wanted to,
Yeah.
and they ain't got no money? Like, cause like I said, when you go to the bar as a woman, you're pretty much that's a Visa card you see.
And I buy ugly girls drinks too.
That's what I'm saying. But there be some women that you can see their night ain't going the way they want to. They be at the bar like,
Just waiting.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
I hope
Excuse me, miss.
somebody-
Yes. Could you move over so I can buy myself?
I Definitely have seen that before.
Yo, let me get.
I've seen that too.
Okay, with gambling.
Yeah.
Right. Is it? We know it's addictive because that's why they have the 1-800 gamblers.
Yeah.
When you say you place bets because I'm learning more about it. There's ways you can place bets on particular outcomes to particular situations.
Mm-hmm.
So, like what I've just recently heard, if you're betting on a football game, you don't have to bet on the outcome of the game. You can bet on a particular player reaching a certain amount of stats,
like yards,
touchdowns.
Yeah, those are essentially
tackles.
like the
prop
tackles
bets.
count
too.
Prop bets. There you go.
I haven't seen any for like defense.
I would do that.
Yeah, defense isn't exciting, so they don't really have
really not.
like bets for defense, honestly. But they'll have like a bet where it's like Patrick Mahomes it'd be over under 3 touchdowns. The odds for the over, the odds for the under, and you just basically bet on that.
Right.
I usually like to go for the bets that's gonna make me money. So like typically like I don't do like this short thing. It's something like completely random. Like last week, I think it was I bet like $20 that one dude would go in and score the 6th touchdown of the game. The odds was like plus 430. That $20 turned into like almost $100. And that was just to pick him to score a touchdown.
$20 turned into $100.
Mm-hmm.
You said the odds were 430.
Yeah, I might be wrong.
Look, I'm confused. I always wanted to know what that was.
Let me do my math. I think what's 4? Chris, you got a calculator over there?
Yeah.
You're usually better with that than me. What's 20? All right, what's 20 times 43?
20 times 43, 86.
Yeah, so it would have been $86. So, but you get the money back that you put in. So that's how that came up to $100.
So it'd be $103.
Yeah, that's what I want off of that. Me just saying this guy's gonna score a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of. I trust myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've never gambled. Like I think the last time I played cards, and this left a foul taste in my mouth. I was playing cards with 2 other guys. We were playing pity pat. You know what I'm calling?
Hold on, Tom. How you gonna have a foul taste in your mouth and pity pat?
That's what I'm saying. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, was Deuces Wild at least?
Yeah. I mean, this is the thing that made me mad. They knew each other. And whenever let's say we're all 3 of us playing, y'all friends, right?
It was like real pity pat.
When you won, he didn't pay you, and when he won, you didn't pay him. Only person was paying was me. So I played like 2 hands like that. I said, what? I'm out. They like, you gonna leave? Yeah, like I don't trust that. Like,
it was on an IOU type thing.
So even with that, if you're gonna pay him at least in front of me,
fair,
and then give the money back when I leave. I can't trust you. That's y'all both ain't paying each other.
I wouldn't hope that.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. That's like every time I do that, like something like that, like sticks out to me, and I work too hard for my money.
Yeah,
I'm about to play. Like if I go back out to Vegas, I'm gonna try to play some poker next time.
Yeah,
well, it's so bad now with the pandemic. You can do all that on your phone. When I'm not sports betting, I might be like bored, throw a little $10 on a blackjack hand real quick, win and get off. I'm like, all right, Mark, just relax. Like you're doing too much.
No, I'd rather do it.
But me, I think I'm controlled because I don't do like the high amounts. I never go over 20. Even though I could, I'm just like, nah, like I'm straight.
If you don't go over 20 17 times, it's like
because I've always
never gambled my kids away.
Like I've always wanted to do
I know I'm okay.
Poker tournaments. And so I'm like gonna put it on my bucket list and try to succeed at it.
The worst part about it though is when like say I played at 20 and like for example the odds was 430. I'm like, man, I should have just played 50. I knew it. But I'd be like, nah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I was
smoking Nick rocks.
No, when
I start smoking $10 rocks, something wrong.
Something ain't right. I'm going over the edge.
So I'm staying.
That's like going to the bar. We're only having one shot, guys.
Oh, that never happens.
Exactly.
One shot.
One shot.
I have way more than that before.
Man, I've done that. I've said it. I've been in places like, look, I'm only gonna drink 2 shots.
Nah, I take like 4.
That's why I always went home first after work, dropped money off, and then took like whatever I knew I. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you good with your money?
Because you ain't coming back with them.
I'm
you take it out. You're pretty much.
So then sports betting is not for you. That wouldn't be for you.
No.
Yeah.
You gotta know something about that, right?
True.
And then I'll get really into it, and then it's just because I really study stuff. Yeah. I'll try to like really get into it. Then I want to know every nick and cranny, and then maybe I'll become one of the people you gotta become better at. You know what I mean? Like that's who I want to be, like the top dog. I don't want to be sitting there placing the best. I want to be taking the best. So if you lose your bread, like I got your money.
I would do that poker.
Oh, you want your money bread? That I want to do. I really want to do that. I think I'm gonna focus on that for.
But do you have to can you sign up, just sign up, or don't you gotta have like, how do you do
I'm
that?
gonna learn all that.
Don't you gotta have like money to put in and stuff?
Yeah, you
like
gotta
that?
have buy-in.
Like there's a buy-in.
Like
Okay.
it could be anywhere from you could start at the low tables, you could start at like 100 and then work your way up, and then as you're winning, you know, you just start winning. Like let's say with your $100 you win a stack. Take that stack. I'm gonna give you all.
I was gonna say you gonna go
Take
home
that
after you get that stack.
Take that stack. Drop. You know what I would
Stash it in
go
the suitcase.
stash whatever, wherever you at, whatever you're gonna do, stash whatever. If you gotta trust somebody you could trust, you know what I mean? Like I know I could take my brother with me and play poker and be like, bro, hold this.
Right.
You know what I mean? I only want another 100. I'm gonna play another hand here at this 100 table. Get another 2 stacks. Now I'm gonna go buy in at the $1,000 table, and I'm gonna sit there and win 25 back. Take 2 back.
Yeah.
Put 5 in. You know what I'm saying? Come back to the low table to the 500. Win up that. Bring that up to like triple. Or you always want to triple your profit. In my mind, that's how I live. I live that way.
Yeah.
I triple everything. That's how I've always lived. I can't do the double thing. Like I can't do like, you know what, out of this 5 I'm gonna make a stack. No, because 5 of it is gonna go back in, and then I'm only left with 5. I need to bring back what
I
I'm
would do spades, friend.
You know, well, I'll do. Let's go. Let's get it.
You gotta have
What's
a solid
up?
partner for that, though.
Let's go.
I'm serious. You think it's a game? I'm serious.
I'm in. Count me in. I'm in.
You see that on ESPN?
I'm
like,
in.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm in.
Spades on
Let's do
ESPN.
Throw that thing down on the table.
How about we do it? We put it on YouTube and we have commentators.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're a sports show.
right.
They're a sports show. We have them.
You can tell by the look on their face someone has
I don't
big
know if
children.
Langston is allowed.
Yo, I'm
think
quiet.
you might be okay.
Is gambling in the Bible?
Yeah.
I mean,
That's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff in the Bible, so you should be alright.
I think we're covered.
So
with that,
you should
being
do
said,
that. Have them
I'm with it.
commentate
I'm
and we
with it.
record the whole thing.
I'm with it. You had that little Joe. You can lift your hand up like that so they can.
So they
Oh,
can see
yeah.
Yo, that'll be
See
so
the
cool.
cards.
If they see the cards and they be like, yeah, she's over.
Nah, because I know how I play. I'm like, yo, if he messed this hand up,
See?
I'm gonna be hot. If he messed this hand up,
And then if
I'll
you
be-
cut me, they get
Right.
more mad.
I'm mad.
And you cut your partner, they be like, yo, why would you do
You got
that?
all these spades talking about 3 and impossible, talking board. Like, what?
Oh,
No.
that's a
No.
I would be
Oh.
so mad if I saw that. I'm like, you don't even know
That's
how
a
to play
great
your
idea.
hand, bro.
It's one is a skit.
No, not a skit. That need to be
No,
done.
that's what I'm saying. One is a skit.
Yeah.
2, I could definitely rock with that. I would watch that. I would watch the Wide World of Spades.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Call up ESPN.
No, we'll call them after we film the first 2 episodes.
We got Beast and Leggy over here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We got to have nicknames.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something.
it's man.
Peg leg, call me
Yeah.
Peggy leg. Or Mandy, Handy
No,
Mandy. That's what my son was called.
That's dope. That's a sport. That's a card
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And we're down to our final match.
The professional
Wait,
side
let's
piece.
ask you later.
Matter of fact, keep my name. I can keep my name, the
Yeah.
professional side
There
piece.
you go.
Because either way, I'm like, yeah.
Oh, we talking trash?
Hold on, time out. Just to go in a different direction. I'm just curious because
Yeah.
I heard you talking about the professional side piece.
Yeah.
Where'd that come from? You allowed to talk about that?
I
Fill me in.
am allowed to talk about it. It's my business.
Okay.
I am the CEO of Professional Side Piece Industries. I'm a side piece. I date married men. I don't date guys with girlfriends. You have to be married. I have to see your marriage certificate, and you
Hold
have
on,
to
is that like serious?
and you have to live with your wife.
Oh, okay.
Because if not, it's not gonna work out. Because then you become a stalker. You start, you get too attached. Ain't nobody got time for that. You want to, do all this other stuff that, like,
Yeah.
it's like I like my freedom. So dating a married guy for me, it's like he could be home with his wife all day.
Right, he not all up in your face.
Yeah, he's not all over here. He's texting.
You.
He's what you doing me or whatever. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
I mean, I'm out chilling, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to really be like, where you was at? Yeah, I was where I was at, doing what I was doing with whoever I was doing it with. You know what I mean?
Wow. And then he gonna really be checking for you.
I mean, I have a calendar. I stay in my lane. I don't call after. I really don't call any of my clients. We actually do a lot of we text and then maybe text sometimes because it just be further moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It all depends.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I thought that was just you saying oh, that's your name, but I didn't know you was really doing it.
Yeah, I
Hey,
did
do what
it.
you gotta
I'm
do.
doing
To each
it.
his own.
And then like, but now, well, I was doing it, but now I'm gonna like, I'm trying to, date people to like really date somebody.
That was gonna be my next question. Like,
I really want to be with somebody.
You catch feelings.
Catch what?
Oh, you must.
I catch flights. I catch flights, as you can see from my knees.
So you trying to take dating serious now?
No, like, I mean, I've dated people, and don't get it twisted. The men that I have, my clients. Let me rephrase that. My clients, I've been working with them for years.
Okay.
Like I've had a client for 6 years, and then I had a client for a year. No, wait, I had another client for like 2 years, and I had another client for like 6 years. But anyway, they're not allowed to wear their wedding rings around me. It's a thing for me. I don't know why. I don't know if it makes the situation better or not. It's just a thing. It's like, look, I know you're cheating. Just can you take your ring off and just not put it on around me? I'll be like, Jesucristo in that moment.
I was waiting for you to say that.
I'll be like, oh my God.
That's funny.
But yeah, and then like, we have a calendar. We celebrate things. We don't of course we don't celebrate them at the same time or whatever.
Of course.
But we all that, and I have sister wives. I'm okay with that. They may know me, they may not know me,
right.
But I mean, hey, it is what it is. We in this together, shorty. Like, just
why not?
Shake my hand and keep it cool. Like, I'm just doing things you stop doing, and maybe you should start again.
Hey, to each his own. Get him where you fit him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's what it's about for me. I'm very I try to stay in my lane. I try not to talk about this much like that unless I'm on stage, but I'm gonna start doing it now because, like I was saying earlier, there's a girl on TikTok and she's talking about being a side piece, and I'm like, I was going to start that this week, and I waited too long.
It's not too late. Y'all don't have the same following.
Damn. Yeah. But it's not too late. But I don't want her as an enemy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Right.
We're going to join forces.
Okay.
We're going to come together. Mm-hmm. And we're going to make this happen. Mm-hmm. Like, we going to do this, and we going to, let's go.
Right. One of them could be mashed potatoes, the other one could be greens. Right.
We could do this. And then she's so real. Like, she did this thing. She ran up to the camera. She was like, excuse me. You still gonna be with him after you find her number in her phone? And then she ran off.
Wow.
And people are coming at her with her comments. And I'm in there like, yo,
keep
period.
Work,
I'm like, period, yes.
How we doing?
Go ahead, sis. Let them know, sis. Yes. Pop. I'm in there like, yo, and I was like, I told her, I said, yo, check me out. Like, this is what I do. So that's why I did my video. Like, even then, you can go back. I've been doing this for 2 years. It's copywritten on this show. I ain't just start talking about being a professional side piece. I've been doing this. This is my niche. This is my joke. Mm-hmm. Come on, shorty. Welcome to PSP Industries. Come on. You want a piece of this business? Mm-hmm. You want a partnership?
You can get bigger than a side piece.
Hello.
Bigger piece.
We can get a business. We can have contracts. We got to write contracts for these dudes too. We got to have it locked down. We got to let them know, like, I'm available.
You got to set up
but I'm available. App was coming. Mm-hmm. Like Uber Eats. Like, where you call me, like, you know what I'm saying? You could order me and I go wherever you go. You at. Like Uber Cheats. I like Uber Cheats. Lyft and Cheat or Cheat Lyft or I don't know, something. We can come up with all that. Like,
Uber Cheats.
I really wanted to do an app. But I couldn't find anybody to create an app for me because
Uber Skeets.
Because the app was going to be, you had to text 69696.
Yes, I like that.
Hashtag what you doing. And then I would respond back with my shows, with my upcoming shows.
That's love.
Yeah,
that's a great idea, yo.
You better write it down.
I've been had that for 2 years. I need somebody to create the app.
I know of a company that does it. I got to look through the.
Find out and let me know because I need to make that happen immediately.
Stay on my heels though, so
I got you. But and that's another catch of mine is I got you because everything your girl don't do, I will. And I'm watching this girl and I'm just like, she did it. Like she had
The gall, the heart.
the heart
Yeah.
to go out there and do it. And I'm like all discreet and stuff
Yeah,
with it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna still do my stuff, but I'm gonna put my suit on. Like now I'm gonna get real
See, now
creative.
that's why you gotta do physical therapy.
I
Get that leg right.
Yeah,
I was saying,
I gotta come back hard because this side, like I'm doing side piece industries, professional side piece injuries. I'm doing a drawing on TikTok every day. I put a video up and I'll be like, day 7, today's day 8. So I'm gonna do day 8 of professional side piece industries. Just got off the radio, making it happen, whatever. Put that out there. I'm doing that every day.
Yeah.
Just like a vlog, like every day. But I need to put that on another platform. Not that people care.
People gonna watch.
But
Yeah.
it's like they want to know.
But the thing is, there's a lane for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's lane for people who want to see people bathe cats.
That's
you know what
weird.
I'm saying? It's weird, but I'm pretty sure it's how many
I got a
people,
cat.
how many people on this planet? 7 billion?
It's a lot.
Yeah.
About 7 billion, right? We're at 7 billion.
Where do I put that video on OnlyFans? Yo, you want to see me watch
Right.
my cat?
And then you got the creeps who
Yeah.
gonna subscribe for that,
They're gonna subscribe.
thinking that you watching something else.
Then when you watch the cat, they're gonna
I
be like,
said
come on,
that.
They gonna
man.
be sick.
Yup.
They're gonna be sick. You charge them $9.99.
Nah, I'm gonna do like Cardi B.
Well, Cardi B.
Somebody paid her $800 just for recognizing her on OnlyFans or something like that. I need to start an OnlyFans, and I started to look at it. If you look at my Google search list,
Girls been making money off that. A
Yo,
lot of money.
strippers.
Yeah.
If you strip, you should have an OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, they put
Yeah,
on
right.
private shows for you right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying.
Strip
But
clubs ain't popping like
you
that.
can, you can go to the strip club, strip at work, and be on your OnlyFans at the same time. And
Getting
you
that
know,
exclusive content.
You getting cash twice.
Yup. And you know
2 different
you know what girls are also doing?
Robert Kiyosaki.
They're also, this is how they're getting people. They're taking their photos from Instagram and just putting them on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Getting people like that.
See, I don't gamble.
But you wouldn't know until you subscribe.
You already, yeah, because you
You're not
gotta,
going- yeah, you
you
can't
gotta
see
pay
nothing
first, right?
until- yeah.
You gotta pay first.
Yup. Yeah, no, you do. You do.
Would you like to
Each
be my
person
manager?
has their
You
own.
can have 10%.
It's whatever. Shoot, it's whatever.
I got a camera. We can do a photo shoot. I got all that stuff at home.
Listen,
Can
it's
take pictures
whatever.
of me and my cat.
There's a lady I seen. I can't remember what it was.
And a nice little teddy.
Uh-huh.
She was getting paid for her feet. She was doing OnlyFans with her feet.
Yeah, but
She
people
was
got some
showing
foot
feet.
fetishes.
Yeah. There's people.
You'll be shocked.
Yo, I'm like I said, I be watching too many TikToks. But this girl, she makes money just selling weird stuff online. Like people be asking her for her underwear and stuff. Like,
I think that's one. I might be the same person I'm talking about.
and there's another girl with just the feet thing. She do all types of stuff. They do all types of stuff. You good?
No, I was cussing in my
I cover.
head.
Oh, okay. And they do all types of things.
I just want to say, mofo is weird. She's weird.
We got to talk about sports. What is
We
you
don't have
guys-
to.
No,
This
no,
show.
I'm saying.
I'm enjoying
I want
this.
to talk about sports because that's what you guys, y'all saw platform. So I want to ask, what's y'all number one sports moment?
Number one sports moment. That's where I went the craziest is probably when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. When I literally lost my mind when they
I
won
got
that. Like my voice was going, had like this vein popping out my forehead that never was there before.
Yeah.
Like I was hyped. I was in the middle of the streets just giving random people hugs, taking more shots at the bar, just going crazy. We was out there till like 2:00 in the morning when they won. It was insane.
Yeah.
That's probably my craziest moment.
I got 3. Third on the list was the NFC Championship game because I was tailgating since 9 o'clock. That's how long I was drinking. I drank for like
no good.
14 hours straight. Like a sport.
No,
Yeah.
you
it
be
is a
surprised though.
Yeah, like I was at the stadium and then I went to I forget what that restaurant was called, like on 33rd and like Market. What's that? Landmark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know
Landmark
about yeah.
for the NFC title game, and my friend was there with his kid when him and like his girl was arguing. So we was just sitting there, just like drinking, just making sure that his daughter was okay, and like just holding. He was like, "Yo, so like when they go on defense, like I'll hold her, and then like when you go on offense, like you hold her." And like we was just like,
Oh, that's what's up.
yeah, so like everybody had a good time, and then like apparently like we made on like Landmark's Instagram, like doing like a swag surf, like going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's lit.
Number 2, it was a few years ago, 2013, I believe. It was Game 6 of the divisional round. It was Sixers and Boston, and Iverson was there. And I went with me and my boy Andrew, who I also went to school with. And the Sixers won. Like Iverson was there. Like we gave like the Iverson chant. Like Iguodala put like Paul Pierce on the poster.
Ooh, we got a phone call.
It's a real call.
Probably.
Sometimes.
I was gonna say we be getting them.
You're on the
You got
phone.
the LOL show. Who is this? Hello.
It's the Viagra guy.
No, we do not want to change our car insurance.
I do want to lower my car insurance.
Yeah,
My
Geico.
bad. Call back.
I want to lower my septic insurance. Can we go back to $17 a trans-pass?
Oh, yeah. I will.
Yeah.
What are they up to now?
At 24, 28.
Last time I was buying it, it was like 22 or something. Dang.
It was $17.
Yeah, but number one, like just like Mark, like when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, like my friend was living like on 9th and Oregon, so like we was right down the street. When the Eagles won, like we was right down the street and like be able to head down abroad.
Yeah.
Like I was super focused. Like I didn't focus or like talk to anybody for like 20 minutes straight when that game started. But like Alshon scored that touchdown, my friend was like, looks like I was running with my Alshon. I just sent her a text back like, yeah. I wasn't talking to
a heart
anybody.
attack that game. My heart was racing that whole game.
No, when they made a comeback, I'm like, you know what? I was surprisingly calm because like 2 months like before, like when Carson Wentz started, they said, I'm like, dog, relax. Nick Foles got us. And like nobody wanted to believe me. Like, and they did. But yeah, like
that was his name, right? Mickey Six Names.
They call him BDN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna let you think about it.
Yeah,
Did he go to church or something after that?
That's one chant I was never going to
Yeah,
yell.
I'm never gonna call that man BDN.
Nah.
I didn't even know that was his name. That's why I'm not going to call it.
Yeah, no.
So, yeah, that was.
I'm forgetting it now. Let me hit the dump button. All right, baby.
No, we good. We don't have to hit the dumb
No,
button.
I'm talking about my mind.
No.
Yeah, I had to too. I thought about it. I was
I don't want
like,
that in my head anymore.
But yeah, that night when
Dump that joke.
that night when the Eagles won the Super Bowl, it was crazy. Like, I lost my voice. My phone died, and I was just in like every block I went to, like on Broad Street, was all blasting Dreams and Nightmares.
Yes, everybody.
Yeah, like,
I remember getting on the roof of my car and white. Anyway, I remember getting on the roof of my car. Even like the white people was coming up to me like, "Oh snap! Like play that me." I'm like, like it was hype. It was a good time.
That was a very epic night.
It was.
Weird because
I ended up, I was coming from work. I worked that whole day. Because everyone at my job, the day of the Super Bowl, went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
There was only 4 servers on duty from 11 o'clock in the morning. Because people were early. You know, they on WPT.
Yeah. What happened?
They on WPT.
Yeah.
And then you had the CPT folk.
Yeah.
And then you had church as well. And then you had, so
Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
church we had 2 big churches.
Yeah.
We had the on-time church that ends literally at 11:30. You know you get in a church group, and at 12 o'clock, you know you get in a church group. You know you get one at 12:30. You know you get Then you got the ones that come in at 2, and then you got the ones that been at church since 7 in the morning. They coming in at 4, and then you got people coming back because they want to watch the game at home because they went to the parade for the Super Bowl parade. They only went down there and they wanted to get away from the traffic. I'm in Ben Salem. Bruh. It was the worst, best day of my life, though.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like I grew up with a grandmother who was like my entire dad's side of the family was like churchgoers.
Mm-hmm.
So like we would always just like wake up, catch a taxi to St. Matthews, and like we had to be there like at 8. And then after that, we would go to early service. I would have to go to Sunday school, and then by like 11:30, we'd leave and to make sure that we catch the Eagles game. Like my grandmother was like super religious, but she always makes sure she always on time for the Eagles game.
I love you, Pastor, but the Eagles about to play. I have to go.
But you know who also was on your team that will never let you down?
Jesus Christ.
Literally.
I went through
Jesus Christ.
like
Jesus
on the
Christ
comeback.
play sports in high school?
No, it doesn't say. I don't even think he went to high school.
But they got a whole section of Jesus Christ's life that wasn't. I'm gonna start saying Jesus Christ from now on.
There's nothing about his life except for like he was a baby in the manger.
And then he was a grown man.
And he was a grown man giving out fish and bread.
Yeah.
Turning water into wine.
And going like this.
Parting the Red Sea.
That should be a show.
I mean, he'd be a great bartender.
No more water.
He likes to lead the way too, like, you know.
But they
I'm
said
cutting you off. Here's some water.
they said the early years, like what he did when he was early, like he was probably chilling, like you know what I'm saying?
Why didn't they talk about that?
Because he wasn't doing nothing about God. It wasn't nothing about
He was doing weed.
So would that show be like serious, or like would that be like a comedy?
I would make it a comedy.
I want to be
like a satire. It's got to.
I want to be.
It got to be like a Dave Chappelle show.
I want it to be the reason like why Mary Magdalene became like Jesus turned her down for sex, and then she just started being promiscuous.
Or was she knows she came first. She was promiscuous before, right?
Mom? Yeah.
No, Mary Magdalene is mom. You talking about Delilah?
Delilah. No. Who was the chick? Mary Magdalene was the chick who washed his feet, right?
No. Mary is mom.
Mary's his mom.
There's Mary and Mary Magdalene. Yes, she washed his feet.
She was the
I don't know, man. I gotta go back to my church days.
Well, listen,
my grandma would be disappointed right now hearing me.
I could just see.
Google it.
I can see Jesus like his teacher, like Jesus, you didn't do your homework, and then like the sky getting dark. He's like, you know what? My bad, Jesus. Don't worry about it. It's okay.
He'd be like, hold on, God.
You know what I'm saying?
See, no, it would have to be a comedy then.
It would have to be.
It gotta be.
I think it could be a drama.
How can you make that scene a drama?
Think about how soft people are today.
Yeah.
Imagine if it was really a drama.
They got a show out where this guy says he's Christ come back. And they're trying to find out if he is. I'm not watching it.
Is that on Netflix?
What? American?
Netflix.
What is it?
I forgot what it's called though. It's been out though.
No.
There's a show.
I know what show you're talking about.
On CBS called like God Friended Me.
Something like that.
No, there's another show
I'm
called
talking about the Netflix show.
American Gods.
That's my show.
Oh my God,
show.
that show!
I can't
the
wait.
Beginning? Did you see the beginning?
Is that what the
No, it's
no. It's about the after, like that moment between where you about to go. Like it's like not purgatory. It's like right before purgatory. Like no, it is. Basically, it is purgatory. I want to say.
He wants to know what it's about. Is gods. Right?
Okay.
Different gods. So, different gods. Then you got your old gods like
Odin,
Zeus,
all that.
Odin, some other people, some African gods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're getting ready to start a war against the new gods.
Yeah.
The new gods are drug addiction, social media.
What's this on?
Technology is on. It's on Stars.
Good. I'm going to borrow somebody's passport.
American God. But you gotta watch it from the rip, yo. And
how many seasons is it?
2.
I seen.
It's 2 seasons.
I think I watched it all.
Season
already.
3 is coming.
It's coming. I'm waiting for it.
21.
Oh, I can binge watch that. No time.
Yeah.
Next
no.
you
going to.
Yeah, it's that.
You have no choice.
I was gonna say because since Power been over, I already
before you sit down
so.
to watch American Gods, grab yourself enough snacks.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like that.
Whatever you need.
Have you ever seen that Facebook post with what's the black guy name?
Oh my God, that's my favorite
Orlando
show.
Jones.
Yeah.
When he be talking about how
being angry gets stuff done.
Yeah, that's from American Gods.
Oh.
Because he's the African god Ansi. And what is so weird about TV, a lot of this stuff comes from real folklore.
Yeah.
Because there was an African guy guy by the name of Ansi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
so like, did homework.
It's a really great show.
That's my show.
I love it.
I'm into that.
I really love it because when I watched it, it was one of those shows like when comedians in cars getting coffee came out. Nope. I asked everybody, when did that show come out?
Yeah.
When did that come out for you? What platform did that show come out on?
I'm not sure.
Everybody says Netflix.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
it wasn't on Netflix though.
That show was on Crackle.
Yeah.
I've been watching comedians in
clips
cars
of that on YouTube though.
Comedians in cars getting coffee started on Crackle, and then it went to Netflix, and then it went like YouTube.
It got bigger.
It got bigger and bigger. Because Crackle, even if you go to Crackle right now, they got shows on there that you wouldn't even. Because I'm such a.
No, okay. How about this? What's a show that you checked out that might be on one of them obscure networks like Hulu or
like
Crackle or Tubi that you like that you could put somebody else on to?
That's my show. I thought I was saying something with American Gods.
Yeah, definitely.
I watch Crackle, so.
See, doesn't it have like shows that are like you don't see them anywhere?
What's Crackle? Is this one of them Fire Gel Stick?
No, it's like one of the streaming services. It's free streaming.
Oh, really?
It's free though.
I don't know about
you can't watch everything, but they got like really good
Crackle. It's a smaller, it's a cheaper version of Hulu and Netflix.
It's the first Hulu and Netflix.
I used to watch Crackle. No, I watched Tubi.
That's what I'm talking about. You got Tubi.
But that was way before.
I mean, Kitchen Nightmares is on there, and that's hilarious for me. So I just watched it.
Oh, you like Gordon Ramsay yelling at people?
Yeah.
I fool with that. I don't really. I don't watch TV like.
I watch.
I mean, it's funny.
You know what I've been
watching?
It's funny.
60 Days In.
Yeah.
So they put regular people in prison for 60 days.
Oh.
Like, but I don't know. Like, I was watching this one show and this girl blew the whole cover, yo. I wanted to punch her through the phone.
What's that on?
I was watching it on YouTube.
You be watching that stuff.
It's not. It's on regular TV. I think it's on like.
It is on regular TV.
It's on like Lifetime or something like that.
Yeah, and this girl, she's messed up. She fell in love. She fell in love with an inmate.
I watched something called Married at First Sight.
I've seen that.
I seen that. I seen that.
See, that's Lifetime.
I seen posted about
it. I didn't know that though. I seen it on Netflix.
I ain't watching no Lifetime.
I watched Catfish. I watched a couple of Catfish. I like to watch Cheaters.
Oh, of course.
But Cheaters is for knowledge.
Oh no! Fun fact.
Yeah.
Like growing up, my dream in life was actually wanted to be the host of Cheaters.
So lit.
Yeah.
I'd be lit. I would love.
No, because I feel like like the guy like Greco. Like
what is it, Joe Greco?
Yeah, he got stabbed.
Yeah, he got stabbed in the boat. I was like, he's like, you gotta get off this boat. No, but I feel like that show would definitely benefit more if they had like a black host.
Like a better host, yeah.
Like, yo, bro, you see what she doing?
Yo, man, listen, that couldn't be me.
Because he'd be like, yo, they're in there right now.
Like, doing this kind of stuff.
They're all in there.
So what you trying to do?
Facts. Somebody, yo, we running up in there right now.
Hey, yo, what you doing, man? You thought you was safe?
What you gonna do when we get in there? Because I'm not running this for nothing. Fact, if you going in there crying,
that's basically what he be saying. Yeah, if you listen to him,
me personally,
even though that he is whatever, like he's kind of like dry with it. But if you listen to, I be cracking up watching Cheaters because if you listen to him, you be like, bruh.
Nah, we gotta ask.
Did he just really do that?
No, listen, dog.
No, that's why I got.
He be like, look, right and they went and they picked up. No, he be like this, and they went and picked up your kid from. They took your kid to the doctor's.
They put your kid in his car.
And his car.
Yeah, nah.
You see him putting on the seatbelt?
That could have got it. So what you trying to do? Who all gonna be there?
He be mad. He be like, so yeah, you see her? Yeah, she comes here every Wednesday. It's like he's like rubbing it in your face. It's
every
like
Wednesday from 7 to 9. See, man, listen, look at the call.
While you're at work, while you're at work,
she's over here.
Yo,
remember
actually, you want to know something else?
She's here.
We know where they are. Right
now.
You know, every Wednesday you always drop. Every Wednesday you drop the kids off to your mom's. She here.
She goes over there. Remember when she told you she was working overtime?
Remember when your car broke down?
And you called her to help you with that flat?
And she couldn't.
And she couldn't do it. This is.
They had a phone conversation.
Matter of fact,
right. She be lying.
I know where they at right now. Would you like to go over there?
But here, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
go.
Yo, Marcus, what's going on, man? What you doing?
I like when it's like people that can't
fight. You should apply for that.
You should, definitely.
I wonder what would have happened, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I would be chill if I got caught. I'm like, come on, dog. Don't hate me. Hate the game.
Nah, but this is the thing about cheaters and the cheating or people that get caught cheating. Why? Like, don't come after me, shorty. Yeah, right. And that's what I was telling old girl, too. I was like, don't come for me. I didn't make any vows.
I'm doing my job. She called me.
I was hired for this position.
Yeah. She called me. Like,
I have a contract.
He called you.
I need to start pulling out like a business card. Like, this is our contract.
Right.
Here you go.
You see what happens, right? I better be lucky as me because I'm giving it back. Most people try to take it from you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't want him. I just borrowed him.
Yeah, you can have it back.
I can have
it.
You can have him. He got way too much going on.
Matter of fact, hold on. Who's going to pay this bill? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I already got the credit card information. You already know that's first.
That's true.
That's first. I need your. These are the first 3 things I need: your credit card information, a picture of your significant other, because I'm not trying to get caught out here on these streets.
Yeah.
Okay. I need that and something else I can't remember right now, but there's something important that I need as well.
Listen, man.
But as long as I got your credit card information, I'm Gucci.
Yeah, man. Listen, she's been cheating on you for 3 months. You think you'll take her back? Come on, man.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
You know he is.
Listen, man, we all know you're going to get that.
They're not taking them back on air, but you know when they say 6 months later, they talk them.
Like, yeah, we decided to work it out.
Yeah.
Decided to go to a therapist.
I mean, we got a kid together.
This is my thing about cheating. When you get back with somebody that has cheated on you, you can never bring that back up.
I don't think you can.
Wait.
You can never bring that back up.
Can y'all women hear her?
Listen to the sound of my voice. This is
I don't think they got the memo.
Listen, ladies and men, listen. When you cheat, when you get caught, and you decide to stay with a person, and y'all talked about it, you argued about it, all that good stuff, you got it all out your system, but you still decided to stay with that person, you can never bring that back up.
But you can't ever forget it either.
Well, that's one. Then you should have left. Then you should have left. Then you should have left. Then you should have left.
Every time I see,
yeah, I agree too.
Then you should have left.
Every time I see your back, you're going out to do what you did a few minutes ago.
Then you should have left.
Yeah, then you gotta let that go.
That's what I'm saying.
Then you should have left.
And at that point, there's nothing to complain about.
Then you should have left. But when you catch your significant other and you've caught him red-handed, whatever, or not, or blue-handed, or whatever you want to call it, you need to decide in that moment. Like, all right, granted, I cheated on my husband, right? He cheated on me. Whenever I caught, I was like, when I forgave him for that, I forgave him. I was like, you know what? All right, we're going to start fresh. I could never bring this back up. You could never bring this back up. Like, we can't talk about it. Get it out now, bro. And then, you know what I'm saying? And we sat down. We handled our differences and stuff. And then, you know, we were good for a couple years. And then I cheated again, you know what I'm saying? And I left, you know.
You got the itch, like,
Well, I got caught cheating real bad, and they found stuff in my phone, and I got beat up. But anyway, so I had to leave that situation. But my thing is that it's really that, ladies. If you if you're gonna be with a man and he cheated and you decided to go back and you stay, you can never bring it. Don't ever bring it back up. And if you do, then if you feel like you had to, pack your bags and leave. You don't even gotta stay there. He know why you leaving.
yeah.
He know why you leaving. Pack your stuff and go.
That's like
and become a professional side piece.
You taking applications?
Yes, I always am. I'm always high, especially right now. Right now, I got clients.
What do you do? You got to show off for the TV show, though. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be a little extra.
Because you can't, like, you either got to show off in dramatic form or chill form. Like, that's cool, you know. They gonna do what they do. It's okay. I'm getting another one. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just wanted to. I was hoping that, you know, I found the queen.
How about we do a joint and it be like natural reaction? Because you know how everything's always so elevated.
Oh no,
we just make it where it's like natural. We like, you know what? It's cool. It's alright.
We gonna talk about that. We got some plans in the works.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. You gotta be like, yeah, you got me. Yeah, I see you. I see you playing.
Keisha, get ready. I'm over there.
Yo, I ain't even mad at you, my man. You doing what you're supposed to do. I'm really mad at her. You know what I'm saying? She the one that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shaking your hand, though. You got to. It's COVID. I'm making down.
We got to do something. We got to
go. I can't shake the man's hand that's been bombing my legs.
You got to.
No, you can't.
It's the opposite reaction to what is going on right now.
That show will go from cheaters to heaters if you ever put
it. Yeah, right?
I'll be like, look, lady. When they come here, I know. I understand your pain. It's okay, girl. It's okay, girl. I got to.
No way in the world.
I got to.
I can't have people bombing my lady.
Y'all must not know us, ladies.
No. Y'all can do that. We can't.
Nah, that's a whole different. It's a whole different level.
Y'all don't know y'all do it. That's what it is.
What you gonna do? They don't know. Say good game, dog.
They don't know they do it. Y'all don't know y'all do it already.
Start doing that thing after the third inning.
Yo, good game, my guy. Good game. You did your thing out here, dog.
Oh, y'all don't know y'all do it already.
Oh no, I know. Men shake hands with a man who's bombing a girl. I mean, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about
after you done caught you cheat.
After you know.
Oh, because it goes on beforehand.
Oh yeah.
Is that what pisses men off more? Because they're like, yo, bro, I shook your hand and stuff, dog. I thought we was home.
We touched skin, dog.
But y'all only met one time.
You had my white skins and I touched your skin, dog.
Yo, who that? Oh, that's the Uber Eats guy. Don't worry.
Oh, shit.
That's why I always keep an Uber Eats bag right by my door, just in case.
I'm taking notes for
you. Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta be smart, ladies. You gotta be smart,
Oh,
dog.
I'm saying I got one of
They
those.
all order me
I
too.
got Grubhub, I got Uber Eats, I even got the little, what's that joint? They take forever though. Like
Postmates.
Postmates.
not Postmates because I live in the Northeast. They don't come up
You got
there.
all that.
They come up there.
Yo, man, somebody delivered Burger King on a bike the other day. I felt so
Yo,
bad.
I seen people order me. Yo, that's kind
Yo.
of crazy when you order McDonald's from that kind of
I did
stuff.
that.
Oh,
I
man.
did that.
I would never.
Because of my leg.
Well, we get your situation.
Right.
I understand that.
I get a pass. But anyway, I keep those bags around for just in case.
Wow.
Yeah.
You playing the game hard.
I know how to, man. I'm a professional side piece. These ain't
Clearly.
jokes.
So now if somebody walking to you like, yo, my man, where you from? Grubhub? What she order?
Grubhub.
Yeah.
What
What she order?
I
How much
said-
you coming to?
See, this is how you. This how you do it. This how you do it. This is what you gotta. You gotta understand this. You always gonna have one that don't know nothing, and then you gonna have one that know everything.
Yeah.
So if you petty, you got your little petty buddy.
No, that's okay. I see you over here Grubhub, and I'm about to Grubhub myself.
Nah, you got. Let's say
What do I wanna eat?
you my petty buddy.
Mhm.
This is my other buddy.
Yeah.
But you my petty buddy. But you know about him, but he don't know. But he don't know about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know everything about him and it.
Yeah.
So you come over, he come over, he walk up.
Oh, I play the game. I
Hello.
gotta play the game.
That's it.
Yeah, I gotta play the game. I done
That's
played the
it.
game
That's
before.
it, baby. But now we gonna do this. We gonna do this right. Cause I'm gonna tell my good dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know about the other ones around,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Cause you know me and you, we got a whole nother situation going. You know what
I
I'm
done called
saying? Me and this dude,
I don't know like that.
it's alright.
I done called the phone, got the dude answer phone. Like, yo, what up, cuz? Last night was crazy. Did you get little buddy number?
Period.
Huh?
Period.
You got her number, right? Hello?
Period.
Gotta hit the
This ain't
phone.
Mike? Mike? Oh, I got the wrong number, my guy. I'm sorry. Click.
Period.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta run the game like
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
I learned so much, yo. So this COVID-19 taught me so. My phone done went through. I ain't never had that in my life happen. You understand what I'm
and
saying?
you know what it is? That hurt us as men to be that attached to something that we do stuff like that. Because we look down on that kind of like. I'm not saying it's a woman's thing to do,
Yeah.
but men feel like
Yeah.
that's a female thing to go through phones. So when we go through a phone,
Yeah.
it hurts us.
Oh.
It hurts us because we are now in a level that we get out.
We actually like
it.
it.
We're in there. We can't even. We're like, oh snap! We're in a sunken place when we going through your phone. When we even.
I'm a professional side piece. You need
Yeah.
to keep that always in your
I
head.
know. I mean, I know.
You know that song? In your head. In your head.
I'm just saying, like men, we get like when we fall heavy.
You fall down.
Right. Jesus Christ.
Yo.
We got 9 minutes. We got 9 minutes, fellas.
That was quick.
Yeah.
No, because we having a great
Time
time.
flies by when.
Yeah, having a great time.
Listen. You guys, let everybody know, or let every person know where they can follow y'all, where they can find y'all, and give the information for the show and everything.
Oh shoot, Chris, you go first. Let me get myself up because I be wrong. I don't be knowing none of my stuff.
All right. Once again, I'm Chris Thomas. I'm also the engineer and Healthy Guy show every Thursday, and also I'm the producer and also one of the hosts for the Run It Back Sports Talk Radio show every Tuesday from 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern. If you want to follow me on any sort of social media, it is to your own discretion. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Chris_Thomas23. My Twitter is the same thing, at Chris_Thomas23.
You don't even know your Twitter.
I do. Yeah, I try to make it
I
like
can't
the same
even
thing.
say mine on the radio.
I try to make it like the same as everything else. But if you want to follow the show on Instagram, it's @runitback_podcast on Instagram.
Yep.
So
And if I'm the co-host for the Run It Back Radio show. If you want to follow me on Instagram, ain't much on there. It's AVO_Mark T. And then Twitter, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think I ever gave this out live because I'll be on some stuff on Twitter. But it's Mark_820.
Listen,
So,
man, Twitter's the only
that's what-
place you can be free, man.
Oh man, I be wilding, especially if I get a couple of drinks in me. I don't care.
and also just tune in next month. It'll officially be our 1-year anniversary
Yo,
show.
congratulations.
Oh yeah,
man.
we really might pop bottles in that.
Woo, woo,
Yeah,
woo.
Yeah, I might actually take a, from my hiatus from drinking, actually,
Oh no, it's happening.
Yeah.
I'm bringing a bottle. It's going to be sitting here. We're going to be doing it in the middle
In
of
the
the
words
show.
of Kevin Hart.
Just had a dump button ready.
Yeah, no, in the words of Kevin Hart, it's about to go down.
Facts.
It's about to go down.
Big facts.
Yo, that's what's up. I had a great time interviewing you guys. This lovely.
Y'all funny. I like y'all. Y'all funny.
We're the LOL show.
Yeah,
Shoot, come back anytime. Let me know.
You're welcome.
If the door is open,
we accept guests anytime. So Tyreek, do you know who we have next week? Or we still up and gambling?
We're still gambling on that.
Okay.
Hopefully we hit the jackpot by today.
Right.
But that name,
I got you.
not the person we were waiting for.
I got you.
The one you said you liked that you have to.
I'll hit her up. That means I gotta get back. I have been on off the internet stuff, but you can follow me at Shay CHE_SASA83 on Instagram, or you can follow me on Facebook CHESASA, or you can follow me don't email me, man.
You gonna say you're not gonna get the people your Twitter?
My Twitter, I don't know if I can say it. It's DAMN_Gina. On Twitter, I believe that's it. I can't remember the whole rest of it. But I'm sure if you type up Shay Sasa, everything follows together. If you put Shay Sasa or hashtag haha for hire, you'll find me. Believe me, on any platform. Trust and believe me. Like, I am not making this up. You'll find me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. If you go through haha for hire, then just follow through that.
Yeah, Tyreek Malik. That's pretty much me on everything.
You change your name?
Tyreek Malik is on Facebook.
On Instagram?
No, it's Beast still.
Okay.
Beast
I like Beast. I think you should change
I
that.
think Beast is cool, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be more marketable.
Fair.
You know what I'm saying?
What if
always
Beast
change
is
it.
marketable?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they try to make my name more marketable, and it was like, people were like, why did you change your name to that? Like,
Well, my legal name rhymes. So
Yeah.
it's catchy.
I like
you
that.
know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay.
It's catchy. So, you know what I mean? I think that'll go further.
But I like the two names for you because, like, you could be Tyreek Malik there and Beast here. You know what I mean?
Separation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really do too much. Like, when I get on social media, I'm saying something stupid and I'm off.
I'm Shay Sasa
yeah.
on everything, and then it's like I tried to do a little private John, and it's like people still find me because, it's crazy.
It'd be like that sometimes. I know what you mean. I used to have like 2 Twitters, but then after a while, I'm like, forget it.
I used to be like, what's his
trash,
name?
and I'ma still talk sports, all on the same feed.
I used to have 2 Twitters, 3 Instagrams, 5 Facebooks.
When is y'all show? Did y'all say when y'all show
Yes,
was?
Tuesday nights. Every Tuesday night.
Tuesday from 5 to 7.
Tuesday to 5 to 7. There you
5 to
go.
7.
Yeah, man. Listen, just tune into us. We talk sports. We take
Yo,
callers.
y'all should try to do like a live.
And next month is definitely our 1-year anniversary show. We've been on the
Football
air
show.
officially on Uptown Radio for a year. And it'll be my 2nd year in a row for being on national airwaves.
Get it? Congrats.
There you go. Listen, stay tuned because we got date night. Date night with Big Cuz.
Where they at?
I like those guys.
What is her name? Is
Ambra.
Ambra. Big Cousin Ambra.
I'm gonna say in
Popping
Spanish.
next. You know what I'm
Ambra.
saying? So don't forget to tune it up. Thank y'all for tuning in once again.
Appreciate y'all.
We
Thank
will
y'all
have
for having
another
us.
special guest
Next
once again,
week.
it's family month.
Right?
Yeah, next
Well, we got
week.
one more
One more. You know what I'm saying? Then we go back to regular
programming.
programming.
But we love it having our Uptown Family Radio show. This is amazing.
You guys be safe out there and don't catch COVID.
Period.
Peace.
Have a good night. Ooh.
All right.
Good show, y'all.
All right, thank you guys.
Your knee hurt?
Of course.
We gotta get somebody to take his pick.
Of course.
Song 1 or talk content?
All right, Mark.